Oh, we're live?
And we're not. Oh yeah, I mean we are.
No, we.
Huh?
What?
Huh? I don't know. I need to hear the word from Alan, our tech guy, that we're
Yeah.
live.
No, no.
Like,
Yeah, we're getting a message from our tech guy.
he's right. He's right there.
We're live. We're good.
We're live.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Hello, everyone. And
What is going on?
welcome to 2024 Asian World Olympics. To start off, we are having League of Legends. The physical sports will start tomorrow, as well as the finals for League of Legends. But today we are starting with our first game, and we can introduce the teams as the game gets set up. So the first matchup will be GCC versus VSA. And so, I don't know. Do you want to just say everyone's name?
Yeah. You want to say them or?
I don't know.
I might mess it up, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Shi Hao Huang, Kenny Liu, Thomas Doe, Brian Chen, and Brian Lau.
And they're playing against VSA, who have...
Oh, yeah, I thought you were gonna get the next team. My bad.
Daryl, Ari, Jacob, and Xing. Alright, so let's go back to the pick ban phase right now. So we don't know how much these teams have scouted each other for what champions they play. There are like 150 or something champions now, so sometimes the bans could work, sometimes it might not matter that much. But the first ban is Lee Sin, very common jungler, very powerful carry potential.
I'm quite strong.
We got two ADCs down, so we got Aphelios from the red side and then Nyla on the blue side. So I think they're worried about that bot lane matchup. I wonder who's playing bot lane between the two teams.
So right now, there's a pretty wide range of like skills between all the players. We saw the ranks in the lobby. Typically, what I feel like the common strategy would be is to find the highest ranked player and then target ban them.
Yeah.
And like all the champs they play. But also at the same time, if it's their best player, it might not matter banning them out because they might just be able to play, whatever.
So we got two more bans in. We got Pantheon ban and LeBlanc. So LeBlanc, one of the mid laners, strong assassin and burst. So it looks like they're just trying to like cool down on whoever is on the blue team. On VSA is their strong carries right now.
Yes.
Get them uncomfortable with their picks, and then we got a Pantheon ban. So it looks like it could be a Pantheon top or jungle. Maybe they're worried about them. Yeah, it could be our support too. So yeah, we'll keep seeing what they keep going with, and just the Lux ban now too. So really just trying to throw it off.
Each team gets 3 bans for the initial phase, and then they pick their first 3 champions, and then another ban phase starts where they ban the last 2 champions on each side, and they pick the last 2 champions on each side. So right now it seems like they've traded mid lane picks to mid lane mages. Ari, very good for getting quick burst picks, and Nico, a bit of a trickier pick. She can disguise as other champions or even like wards or jungle monsters or whatever, and can creep up on the other team and hit a massive AoE ultimate.
Yeah, so right now, like in that mid lane matchup, so Ari is really known for strong wave clear, but so is Nico. So they're really going to be looking to play the side lane. So they're going to try and help gank maybe the bot lane or go top lane. So one of the things Nico does is like clear the wave and start running down bot lane, and then maybe they can get a good gank. They have a lot of crowd control on both characters. Ari has a charm that can lock down one character, and Nico has a lot of crowd control also.
Crowd control definitely seeming to be a high priority for both of these drafts. It is really important. Usually when there's one like target that you want to focus on, it's best to just lock them down and make sure that you could hit all your abilities on them. Also, it can stop a really strong melee carry from just running you down. So lots of CC picked on both sides. Zillion is a bit of a slightly less conventional pick, but he does have a really strong ultimate in that it lets you revive an ally within a brief window, and that can make your biggest threat, which would probably be the Jinx on this team, a late game hyper carry, really scary, since even if you kill her once, she'll just come back. And then also the entire rest of the team can just punish you after you've wasted all your spells on that high priority carry.
Yeah, so right now, GCC, they picked their bot lane and their mid laner right now. So we got Nico mid and Nautilus Zeri bottom lane. So Nautilus Zeri more known for a stronger bot lane. They're really good in 2v2s, and compared to Zillion Jinx, they're really weak late, or really weak in the early game. So if GCC really gets ahead early, they can start snowballing and pretty much take over the game. So that's something to keep out. But if VSA can also like stabilize and just keep getting all the way to the later in the game, they could make these team fights really, really tough.
Both these teams have very strong team fighting potential. Seeming like right now it's going to come down to a lot of execution compared to just pure pick and bans, but we still have seemingly the top and jungles for both sides to be picked.
Yeah, so we got 4 more bans. We had our Diana, Darius from VSA, and GCC ban Yasuo and Vi. So really trying to hit where their junglers are. And we got a set top lane for GCC. So we'll see how they're gonna play and put this all together. They might need a little more AD, so they really have a counter pick for their jungler right there.
Oh my god, are we gonna see a Yuumi in game 1?
Yuumi.
So
okay.
Last minute switch up. Okay, that's looking like Vayne top.
Yeah, Vayne top lane right here.
A very big bully pick. It was a counter pick into the presumably set top. Set can also be flex jungle if they are really sneaky with it. But Vayne is a ranged carry, usually played in ADC, but can be played top, and it's kind of a bully because of her long range compared to Set, who has to walk up and hit the minions. So it'll definitely be an interesting matchup to watch out for on top, because if the Set can survive through laning phase and not let the Vayne get fed, I think honestly Red Team has a bit more of a stronger and more cohesive comp because they have really good engage on the Hecarim, Nautilus, and then Set, Nico, Zeri follow up. So they have a very team fight oriented comp. Meanwhile, it seems like the team of VSA is a little bit more scaling, and if they get to late game, they're just gonna steamroll.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to watch out. Like if Red Team really gets a lead early, they can take this game all the way. They are so much more tankier. They have a lot more health and a strong, like a ton of damage too. But on the other hand, VSA is gonna have to be really careful. They're really squishy, and they're trying to have looks like Shen jungle too. So hopefully that'll be their out. So maybe that if someone's getting ganked, he can help cover. So they're gonna need a lot of help and support throughout all of these lanes.
Shen definitely a good pick to try and help the survivability of the other lanes, because his ultimate does let him shield an ally and then teleport to them after a brief period of time to protect them. But yeah, lacking a lot of other frontline and not as much engage either. But the Vayne is definitely a good pick because she has true damage against tanks, which is basically damage that is not reduced by resistances. So she is a really big tank killer if she gets to closer to the late game. And just because of how League is, there is a spectator delay of 3 minutes. So we will be waiting this out before we get into the game.
Yeah. While we're waiting, we should probably introduce ourselves. We completely skipped that over.
We didn't do that.
No, but why don't you take it away?
All right. Hi. My name is Nick Hom, and I am a former e-board of SASE. I also did the commentating last year for League of Legends and Valorant. This year I'll only be doing League of Legends, but it's probably for the better because I'm much more familiar with League of Legends strategies and terminology and all that. And we have some amazing casters lined up for you on Sunday for Valorant as well. And
nice.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Aaron. I'm Nick's friend.
That's it. That's all you are.
Nope. No, but my name's Aaron. I'm past FISDU e-board actually, but I just graduated last year and I'm a recent grad alumni now. So making my comeback here. Got second place in League of Legends, I think, last year in Asian World Olympics. I believe
so.
I think we lost to was Ascend first place? I forget.
In League, I don't think so. But
I know, but
you guys came second in Valorant, right?
Yeah, you came second in a lot of things last year. So thanks for reminding me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, thinking about volleyball. We gotta start.
Tomorrow's gonna be exciting. Oh, but you're not even playing. You're gonna be
I'm warming you up
for SASE, I guess.
I'm cheering tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I might not be there, but I'm cheering. But yeah, so excited to see everyone play today. glad to see Asian Org Olympics come back for another year. Definitely a fun event last year, and I'm glad to like see it keep pushing forward.
With more teams this year too.
More teams.
That means more games.
Oh, so many more games. Always more and more games to play.
Alan, is everything good with like the stream, like the titles and everything?
Who's Alan?
What, our tech guy. What do you mean? Shout out to Alan.
Yeah,
he's
shout
off
out
camera
Alan.
right now, but shout out to Alan.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting into the...
Okay.
Nice.
So the game should be loading in shortly.
So I can't play Minecraft right now?
Anyone without a skin? Okay, everyone's got a skin. That's how you know we're playing
serious
for real.
today,
We're playing for real.
Because sometimes in other like lobbies you can like purchase skin, like you know the skin boost for the whole team. But then everyone came in with their own skins today.
Mm-hmm. All right, so here we can see the runes. First Strike Vayne definitely makes sense as why is there a scroll? Why is there a random scroll? Oh, it's gone. Okay. So the early matchup, we're probably going to be looking at the junglers the most, since typically the lanes are just completely even. Yeah. And they're going to fight for early control over the river. I would say probably GCC has a stronger level 1 because of the Nautilus hook. They can engage onto a single target.
Good luck, have fun. Yeah.
They're going to walk around to the bottom
30 seconds
lane.
until minions spawn.
We're going to see...
Ooh, they're doing a 5-man walk up right into that tri-bush right there.
But they should be able to spot it and then put down a ward and get out with no problem.
If they time it perfectly though, they might be able to...
He was typing. Oh, no.
Oh,
he missed.
what a flub. Nautilus hook missed easily.
It's tough, I mean, because Nautilus hook can hit into walls, unlike other hook champions that their hook just goes over the wall. So, unlucky, but neither side really gets that much out of it, so...
Yeah, no problem there. Everyone's just going back to their lanes and just trying to figure out. I think the one matchup that we won't try and keep a look at is this top lane matchup is Vayne versus Set. So Vayne has a lot more range than Set, so that's a huge advantage in the beginning. But he's also running Cleanse and Ghost, so he's really trying to be aggressive and trying to catch this Set off guard and get farm kills. Hopefully, running First Strike is could be a little greedy, but they're looking to just get a lot of gold and a lot of impact early.
So both sides doing the bot side leash, which both sides will see that they are coming late to lane and know that they're supposed to be bot side. So because of that, both junglers know that they are clearing probably their bot side of the map. And then also, if you see up in the top side of the red jungle, VSA actually put down a speaking ward on the Raptors, so they might be able to also spot the Hecarim clearing his way out.
Interesting clear path for the Shen going from red to trust. I think the Hecarim's going to be moving a lot faster, so definitely keep an eye out to see where he is to gank first.
It's like he's going for a full clear, but oh, that got the level 2 advantage and pushes up a little, hits the true damage on his W. It's going even, and he also went Doran's shield and likely took Resolve as his second speed for Runes, meaning he'll have a little bit of extra sustain to be able to help him stay alive in this lane as he gets poked down.
Right. Yeah, the ward did die down in the ward died in the red jungle, so we'll see if they did lose or managed to distract it where they were.
I don't think they pinged it. I'm not sure if they saw him or not.
Yeah.
But as you can see, the Shen has very slow clear speed, so he's gonna have a little bit of trouble queuing up into him.
So right now we're already having Hecarim finish his full clear. He's on his last camp right now, 3 minutes, so looking for a gank timer soon, hopefully. He's going to probably lean towards top lane. Set's pushed in a lot, so they want to probably help support, especially because Shen might look to go there next.
He might go for a counter gank, but also him having top side priority means that he can have the advantage in having Set come down and help him for clearing this double trap, which is the first neutral objective. But
we have an invade right now.
Hecarim is really healthy, and he does have Smite ready.
And steals the Grom. Already putting kill pressure on the Shen. Shen with an early exhaust.
And he
Shen's
dashes
not
out,
running
gets the
flash
taunt.
either. Interesting.
Set is here to back him up, and it seems like they'll both get away without a single kill.
Right now, that's more of a lead for the Hecarim. He's going to be able to snowball and keep farming. So, small advantages right now, but they're going to slowly add up, and we're going to see where that takes red team.
Yeah, he's gonna make his way down and also secure the second Skull Crab, which is gonna put him at a pretty sizable XP and gold lead. As you can see, the Shen is still level 3, and he had been a little bit closer to level 5 potentially. Pretty steady. Oh, hook land! Big poke.
Huge damage right here.
Double stun.
Nice stun from Jillian. See where they keep going.
Back. They're pretty even trade more or less. But I think see both numbers right here.
We can have a 3v3 possible over here.
And all back. If they can focus on all of them, probably just win right now. They almost got he hit back in. That's really all we could do.
Yeah. Unfortunate pathing. That not only could walk the other way, but the other way.
He's going out, but they make it out. Flash is spent on the Jinx. I just noticed that the Shen actually doesn't have flash. He has the exhaust, which we saw earlier to kind of help him escape the Hecarim earlier.
Yeah, so those two exhausts are going to really be pretty quintessential for the blue team to survive, especially when red team gets an engage. But right now we have level 6 from Nico, so that's really huge. Nico might look to move towards bot lane, especially Jinx has no flash. And just so first blood goes to PSA, so good for them. We have an early lead that'll help them stabilize a lot in the bot lane. More gold, make it a lot easier for them. But they have a lot more kill pressure still on red team, so they need to be careful and watch out. Let's see, how's the CS going? So we have a small CS advantage for Zeri, the enemy ADC, the red team ADC. Up 9 creeps on. Oh, that's a Jinx, my bad. So up 7 creeps. Small gold leads going around on the red team right now in terms of creeps, but we're gonna just keep seeing. Right now we have the Grubby spawn, so this season League of Legends added a new monster, Void Grub. So Hecarim is clearing them out right now, so the new Void Grubs, they're 3 small void creatures that spawn together, so right there you can see Hecarim clearing them out. So each void spawn helps with gives your team more permanent added bonuses, and if you end up collecting 6 void grubs, you can get some small void spawns that help with sieging and taking down turrets.
So I believe the specifics for that are each individual void grub that you kill gives you a buff that does a little additional damage when you hit a tower, which can be really good for sieging and pushing lanes later. And also, if you get, I believe the number is 4, might be wrong on that, that's when you get those additional little things that just spawn and do damage.
Yeah.
Lower game volume, okay.
Thank you, Alan, with the quick assistance from our tech team. Really helping us out here, trying to make sure we can give you the best viewing experience we can. Right now, pretty quiet game. Dragon is up, and we have bot lane pushing in, so that's huge for bot lane right now. If bot lane can get, if the red team can bring all their creeps and all their minions to the turret, they can move towards dragon and help look to take that first dragon and keep snowballing a lead. Knowledge with Hex Flash.
Doesn't quite get anything though. And DSI will spot out that they are starting the dragon, but they don't really have priority in either of their lanes, so it's going to be hard to contest. The collapse is going to come from
Oh my
GCC.
goodness, we got a solo kill.
I missed it.
Solo kill from GCC. Their mid laner playing Nico, solo kill. Ari, full kill. Almost came in with a steal.
But he's just going to die because he does not have
Zillion ult.
He does not have flash. And Hecarim just dives in onto the backline. A little bit of help from Nico. 2 kills.
3 free kills going towards GCC right there. Solo kill in mid lane with Nico and Shen just going right in, trying to get that steal. A little risky, but the reward can be high, especially for their type of team. But I think they gotta play it slow and play safe.
For a first dragon, usually the priority for the dragon doesn't come until much later. I think maybe they might have felt like they needed to be a little bit more proactive, considering that they lost the void grubs up top and wanted to trade back another neutral objective. But I think that was a little bit greedy of them to even try, especially when the Shen doesn't have flash to just leave the pit after either smiting successfully or failing.
But one thing to note now is that we have level 6 on Shen. So Shen's ultimate ability allows him to teleport anywhere to any of his teammate champions, and then he can help give him a big shield. So if someone has a really close 1v1, he can be there and help them swing the fight really fast. Yeah.
See, Shen is coming up top for a gank. He sweeps it. There's no vision, and this should be successful gank. He lands the taunt, lands the slow from the Q, and Vayne also activates her ultimate so she can start doing a little bit of extra damage. He ultimate hits the tower and pulls him. Shen takes the tower though.
Oh.
Oh,
nice.
Clutch ultimate, gets the shield, and helps the.
Oh my goodness.
Clutch ult, and auto, and that's the kill.
I didn't even see Nico come up.
Good roam up. Good roam up.
Yeah, that was a crazy roam. So what happened? We had Vayne and Shen trying to pull a gank on Set, but he was able to stall it long enough, and Nico was able to come from mid lane and go all the way top and clean up and get those 2 kills for a red team advantage right there.
And now we can see the first tower push, probably the first play of the game. See, we can see with those 3 Void Grubs that they got earlier, GCC, they get a little bit of extra tower damage, and that full wave is going to be missed by the Vayne as well. The Set comes in to catch the wave mid lane, so very good on both teams. And we can see just generally across the board, CS advantages.
We have a fight down the bottom. Nice. So 3v3 bot lane already picked up the Zillion, looking to dive this Jinx. Hopefully they can stop her back.
The wave's not coming in for a little bit. She is really low, but I don't know if they're going to go for it. It doesn't seem like they're coming in. They probably could.
Oh!
She went the hook through the wall. Barrier comes through. The Shen blocks it, but the last
and Nautilus is living.
Kill, and they
get, oh my goodness.
They just got away with murder. They committed a crime, and they got out scot-free.
That was an insane dive. They had no minions, just flashed out, barely lived on 26 health, and they're out. Clean, no issues here.
The next wave of Void Grubs has spawned, so we'll see if they start contesting that soon.
Yeah, we see Hecarim already pathing towards them. I think Nico is probably going to clear out top lane, and we already have priority back on top lane with Set also. Oh,
the
just misses the rocket.
Dude, it really throws me off that like the lanes are not in order. Of players,
you would
so
think.
I'm like trying to like switch between players, but I keep switching to the wrong people.
Rat. Nice. So here we have red team GCC taking the rest of the. Oh my goodness, we have another solo kill from Nico. Easy kills. Solo killing Ahri right now. Really, I think he's really taking advantage of Nico's ability to disguise as minions and really sneaking up, getting that crowd control and a ton of burst damage. So GCC has 6 Void Grubs now, so that's a huge sieging advantage for them. They're slowly just gaining these more permanent buffs they get from just taking objectives and playing the map out right now. So
they are
blue team have a lot to catch up on.
4,000 gold up, which we can see translated into full items built on the Nico and the Zeri now. Malignance, very strong, reduces ultimate cooldown, I believe. I actually might be wrong about that. Malignance, but it adds extra damage onto her ultimate, which is going to be very good. And here we can see, I feel like this early lead has all really come about from the engages that Comp provides, and we can see that him going in, but the Ahri is there to help, but it's gonna be really hard to land a charm when he's moving around so fast with Ghost activated, and he's kind of just running circles around it. Lands a charm, but it's not quite enough. Gets the taunt just barely. Then comes in and just barely flashes
Oh
out.
my goodness, that was crazy. All 3 of them managed to survive right there, all with 1 health. I think GCC is a little upset by that, but I don't think they mind
I don't think
getting
they mind.
another.
They get a full tower, and they also get priority over this dragon. So that'll be great.
If you press tab, I think you can swap them.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Thank God we can swap
Thank
them.
God.
Thank you, Alan, our tech guy. Really coming in clutch with helping us out here.
Oh my God.
Nautilus going in.
The
They're looking for another dive down here. Feet really low.
Kill. Oh, we just barely hooked them, man.
set for his Vayne right now. Huge ease from Set.
Ultimate cleanse, but
Oh my
Nico
goodness.
here, but he didn't see her because the Vayne goes invisible on her tumble when she activates her ultimate.
Right now, good plays from blue team right now. Stabilizing, getting free kill in bot lane, and surviving that gank top lane.
And now they might look to either just push the tower or go for kills. The slow is really debilitating. Puts her in the trap. But
Not enough minions and not enough CC or health to really take anything. Yeah. That Nico is really ahead right now and looking to just really take over the game at the moment. Yeah. Slowing down again, trying to just gain all the gold they can and throughout the map. So we just want to keep an eye out, see how everyone's doing. I think the big thing we want to just note is that this mid lane matchup has been going really well for GCC. I think people have to keep an eye out for this Nico in the future.
And I'm trying to see. Oh, another jungle invade. Now that they've lost their mid tower, it kind of opens up the map a lot for GCC to kind of just walk into their jungle and not really have to worry that much because BSA will be scared to even walk up past their missing tower.
Oh my goodness.
He
The
just
Hecarim
doesn't.
is so
And
ahead
when
right now, and then
root lands,
the snare lands.
flash over.
Nico going for crazy plays right now. GCC is just having a blast playing around against BSA at the moment.
And they're making it most likely securing this Rev Herald will give them even more power to push them first.
Yeah, right now GCC is really just snowballing and taking a huge lead and running away with the game. So let's take a look at the goal advantage per at each lane. Right now, Vayne does have 700 gold on Set. Huge gold lead. We have almost 2,500 on that Hecarim versus the Shen. 3,000 between mid laners, and then we also have 1,000 for ADCs. So right now the game's looking really good for red team. They're taking another 2v2 bot lane, and we'll see what happens.
Might be able to finally get a kill back. The Shen is here to support him. No other GCC members are here. He gets a slow onto the Nautilus. Probably gonna be killed, secured by the Zillion.
Yeah.
Zeri just rides over the wall and gets out.
Yeah, 3v2. I think they could have backed up. I think they overstayed after taking that turret, but they're really ahead. Playing a little greedy right now, so let's see if that'll bite them back. So right now I think the big thing we want to keep an eye out is that the Jinx and the Vayne really need to pop off later and just output so much damage and melt their red team's front line.
I think it's going to be really hard because they really have nothing that can stop this Hecarim. I mean, they do have just a little
Hecarim
bit.
down bot lane already.
They have just a little bit.
Looking to a 1v3.
The exhaust, it's like doesn't even matter because the damage is just. There's just so much damage. Ari misses the Q, doesn't get the kill on the Zeri, and just gonna die to the burn from the red buff.
Oh my goodness.
So we can see that the 3 Fed members on GCC have not died yet. Their shutdown is not going, and the objective bounty also as well. Really tough for VSA to try and secure.
Yeah. I'm not sure how VSA can come back from this at this point now. All the objectives are going towards GCC. GCC's winning all these like unwinnable fights, you know, so it's gonna be really tough. I think we want to keep an eye out, see if this Jinx can really come online. Like, let's see how much CS we have right now. Not too bad. We have Kraken Slayer on Jinx. That's a huge item. Good spike for them. But we have Nico sneaking up on the top lane right here, trying to see what they can pick up.
No target stuff. And we can see they are looking to contest the 3rd Drake VSA. We'll see how much they can actually get here. So Hecarim is going to come in front of the fight. Gank again. And now a 3-level lead just from not only the kills but the accelerated clear speed that Hecarim has over Shen. Just adding up a lot in little increments to the very large lead. You see Vayne going in. Get those. Onto the Zeri, that's
huge
a big
pick
kill.
on Zeri.
Big kill. And now they look onto the Nautilus while the Hecarim is stuck kind of pushing mid, and the Vayne should definitely have enough move speed with the Zillion speed up to.
They can still look to
Or he has
take some
charm and both ready, but I think they're just gonna take the positive trade, go for Dragon.
They're gonna take those 2 kills.
The
easily.
Rift Herald was able to push in and take the tier 2 mid tower as well as get big damage onto the Nexus tower.
What an angle from that Vayne, getting that stun on that Zeri into the wall. Free double kill.
I think it was the Shen though that had a quick engage, so the lack of flash makes the engages a little bit harder for them as well.
Yeah, now we have 8,000 gold on that Vayne, so we're looking towards two full items at the moment, so that can really help in these team fights later on down the line. You know, because once Hecarim's set, if they go all in and they only waste all their abilities on a Jinx with like a zillion ult, the Vayne can pop off and really take over team fights still.
Okay, there is no one to help this set. Are they gonna go for another fight? Okay, the E was good to get him off, but Bazillion here, he has his ultimate ready to flash. W, gets
nice flash from the Vayne.
Proc, but I think there was no chance that Seven wins that, especially with Bazillion there to help. Gosh, Shen is in trouble, but he dashes over it to flash him to get out.
I think they're gonna have to play protect the Vayne this entire game now.
Signs of life coming from VSA to fight back, but now GCC has to be talking in comms, talking about how they gotta just focus down this Vayne. And so Nautilus is a really good counter to single hyper carry champions because his ultimate is just targeted point and click and it activates a knockup. But the thing is the Vayne can go invisible, so it might be hard to get follow up on that.
Yeah, so I mean, I think if that Nautilus just flashes in ult, that Hecarim can find where that ult hit and ult, and they can just combo right onto that Vayne. So Vayne really needs to play safe. And so let's see what items that they're all going to start looking to build next. Right now we're getting our second item on Jinx, and we really need that Jinx to get online so they can help Vayne with that, just putting out damage in these fights.
Smart buy from the set to build a Bramble Vest, so that applies a debuff to Vayne or anyone that attacks set with a heal cut so that she won't heal as much, and the Blade of the Rune King, which is that last item slot there, is the item that gives Vayne a lot of healing because she just outputs so much damage and she gets a percentage of that back. And now we can see GCC trying to control the vision around the Baron, and the Baron is the biggest neutral objective in the game. Baron is the biggest neutral objective for most of the game, besides Elder Dragon.
Oh, looking on a pick on Vayne right here. Channel on Vayne.
Oh my god.
Not enough.
I think the Nico was just hiding in the bush there, and there's really not much to do about that.
I thought they knew that Nico was.
Okay, lots of damage coming out. The Jinx rocket goes wide, gets the haunted on the tower.
Nice.
Actually, 1-for-1 right now.
Red team's kind of overstaying a little bit, a little too deep.
A little aggressive there. Really wants this mid tower, but I don't think they'll be able to get it within the next wave is pushing, but they're all quite low. And it seems like VSA is trying to defend it, but they might just have to give up.
That was a good, still overall really good for GCC. They're getting turn mid lane, turn bot lane, so a lot of gold on the map unlocked and given to the red team to keep snowballing their lead.
So as I was saying before, Baron is a high priority objective. It's really hard to take down. It does a lot of damage, and you pretty much need multiple teammates to even have a chance of taking it down. But if you do get it, you get 1,000 gold between your entire team, and you get a Baron buff, which buffs up your minions so you can have better teaching power, and you also get some small damage bonuses as well.
Yeah, so I think right now for GCC to clean up the game, they really want to get a lot of vision control on the top side, a lot of just security, and look to get picks around there too, so they can get that Baron and hopefully look to end the game soon.
We can see with no towers, VSA pretty scared to push up. The Shen ultimate is on cooldown now, and Summoner's up for both carries, but it's going to be really hard to have the reaction time to escape a Nico ult when she's disguised, because I'm pretty sure when she's disguised you don't see the wind up.
Yeah.
And it looks like they've identified the priority target again. Vayne does not dodge the Nico ult.
Vayne overstaying for that top lane wave. She should know that like they're looking for Baron right now, and she should be playing a lot further back in safe.
So now with their main carry dead, DSA really doesn't have a choice but to look as well. They're going to try to trade back and get the mid tower, and if they can delay the bases, they can continue pushing, but it's really hard to delay bases because Baron
Jinx
also,
almost close with the steal, but not enough.
Baron buff also gives you a 4-second recall as opposed to the typical 8 seconds, so really hard to try and counter push against a team that has that Baron buff.
Yeah. Right now, GCC is really just picking up all the objectives. We're gonna get their 3rd dragon, so once they get 3 dragons, they'll be on soul points. So when you collect 4 dragons, you get an added bonus depending on the kind of dragon that's out. So we have the Tempest dragon. I'm pretty sure that helps with ultimate reduction, and then I think like additional.
Cloud is ultimate reduction. So I'm not sure what
forget.
the individual buff that Chemtech Soul gives, but I know the buff, but I know the soul is like 11% damage boost and 11% damage reduction when under 50% health, which is generally why it's considered one of the least and worst, least impactful buffs. Probably the worst soul out of any of the ones available, but still, you know, significant in some ways.
Yeah, way better than it was before. It used to just revive teams, and you can just.
No, the revive is kind of broken.
Yeah, the revive was crazy when it first came out. Right now we have GCC sieging mid lane right now.
And they also have waves pushing in bot and top. So it's really hard with the VSA defense spread so thin. And you can see the set pushing top. Almost uncontested. The Vayne is going to try and push back, but Vayne has really bad wave clear. She's not going to be able to.
Looking for engage.
Ultimate,
Nico
but
going in too early.
Shutdown going to the Jinx. That was almost 1,000 gold shutdown. Traded 1 for 0.
Yeah, huge gold swing for that Jinx. That'll help a lot in these possible team fights. So.
I think they got a little bit too antsy to try and get an engage there, but
yeah, a little trigger happy. But all it takes is just one team fight win from red team, and they just win the game. So I think they'll just keep looking for these angles, seeing what they can get.
A little bit harder for them to push without that big AoE engage now. It seems like they're going to go back. Not sure how much longer the Baron buff will last. Probably not that much longer now. As now we have the middle inhibitor taken from VSA, meaning that these giant siege minions are going to be pushing in. So that is going to give GCC a basically perma push in mid lane. So even if they don't touch the minions at all, they'll just walk up to blue team's base. And that can be really good because it makes it harder for VSA to contest the neutral objectives in the middle of the map, but it also is a little bit helpful because now the minions will come to their base instead of them having to walk up towards like the middle of the lane to find them.
Yeah, so each super minion is about 90 gold, so collecting these waves helps bring a lot more money in the pockets of VSA, so we really want to keep an eye out that, like, if this game keeps going longer, they can keep scaling, and these hyper carries can really come online.
Still an 8k gold deficit really will be hard to push back against, but not impossible. They just need to play really smart around vision, but the thing is, it'll be really hard to even try to contest the vision. You can see the wards going down defensively, but it can be really hard to make these like sit in the brush with no vision type of plays, especially when your support is Zillion, who can't really walk up and check the brushes without getting punished himself.
Yeah, right now Hecarim is 4 levels up with 180 CS on top of that Shen, so this counter pick for jungle has been huge for GCC. Yeah, right now they're just trying to play the waves, see where they can push in and siege.
GCC also doing a really good job of taking all of the jungle camps. So typically, you know, throughout most of the game, it's the jungler who will be taking those camps, since that is their main form of golden XP, since they don't have lane minions to deal with. But now that we're later towards the game, it's pretty much up for grabs for any of the carries to try and accelerate their items as well. And if we look at the items, we have 3 items on Jinx, but also 3 items on the Zeri. It's actually pretty even there because of the CS advantage that the Jinx has. And the item lead is 1 full item for the Nico as well as the Medjai's, which is not completely expensive enough to be like a full item, but I believe it's like 1,500 gold or something, so a significant buy. You can see that the stacks on it have went down.
Yeah, after dying in bot lane, lost a lot of stacks, so we'll see
Lost
if
a lot of
Nico
value.
can get it back up. But it's a good thing for VSA that Nico doesn't have that many stacks right now.
So how the item works is once you buy it, every kill you get grants you stacks, which grants you more damage. But losing or dying will lose a lot of your stacks and that value as well.
Yeah. I think I want to keep an eye out on how this Hecarim engages. This Hecarim is level 17 with 4 items and Frozen Heart. So what Frozen Heart does is a huge counter against these AD carries on VSA. Their attacks are gonna do a lot less damage and they're gonna attack a lot slower too. Shen possibly looking for the steal here. Gets the steal!
Gets the objective bounty as well and a kill onto Nautilus as well, but now...
And the Hecarim going a little too deep.
He goes in, but the exhaust and the very tries to follow up but can't really get there. The Vayne just walked in. That was a bit of a questionable play.
Imping a little bit right there.
And
Overheating, looking for that superhero play at the moment.
It might have been a desperation play considering the set was split pushing top the entire time, just running down the towers. Completely uncontested. He was able to get out by throwing the Ari. And now
Hecarim chasing after that Jinx. After that Vayne play, looking like GCC gonna clean it up right here. Overheating just a little bit on DSA, but that was still a nice try. Gets that objective bounty and that steal at the end, but a little too risky in that team fight.
Yeah, they were able to get picks here and there, but as we saw, the just engages from the side of GCC were too strong. They got ahead early, which is not really what VSA wanted. I think they drafted a little bit stronger lanes, but it all came down to execution at that point, and GCC takes a very commanding victory. A few hiccups here and there that could have potentially cost them the game, but they were able to hold strong and pull through it.
Yeah, but overall, I think still a really, really solid game. A lot of damage from that Vayne and Jinx still trying to output what they can, but that Hecarim was really taking over that game and really just taking over the map too. That counter pick helping with the early jungle clear, full clear, and an early invade on that Shen really made things hard for VSA.
And I do think that the Shen and Zilean tried their best with the defensive utilities to try and keep their carries alive, but we see a Frozen Heart on Zilean to just tank items, so he just wasn't doing as much damage, didn't have as much ability power into his abilities, which I believe his speed up and slow also scales with AP, so that might have also hurt him. He also built the Oblivion Orb for the heal reduction, which is another cost that maybe didn't want to go into. I think probably was building towards the Chemtech Putrefier, which would have given his allies that heal cut as well. But yeah, defensive shielding items coming out from the Shen, I think, to enhance that ultimate, but that also just meant that he wasn't as tanky as he needed to be to soak up the hits for his backline.
Yeah, I think if VSA was able to get the team fights they wanted, where they can engage fully onto their Shen or even their Zilean or Ari, and let the AD carries take free hits, it would have looked better. But we weren't really able to get those team fights that VSA wanted. GCC just kept getting pick after pick, and it looked really good for them throughout the game. And they kept snowballing it all the way to the end, getting all the objectives they can, getting Baron, so really just strong macro from GCC to take all the towers and really just clean up the game from there.
And we don't know who GCC is facing next game quite yet, but I'd imagine whoever their next opponents will be looking out for the Hecarim ban, as he was kind of running the game, especially with the Ghost kind of just able to run all over the map and impact all of the lanes. And but we would have to see if they pull out just another carry pick in the jungle.
Yeah, well, good games to VSA GCC. So we're going to get started for our next game. We're going to have ASA versus SASE coming up soon. Right now, we're just going to get that set up shortly, so please bear with us.
Here we see the lineups. So first, for SASE, we have Jejun, Carlson, Ben, Damon, and Frank. And then representing... Wait, is it ASA? And then representing ASA, we have Jara, Keith, Andrew Bowie, Shan, and Moto.
Andrew Bowie. Yeah, so ASA and SASE, that'll be a fun match to watch. I know Frank, he plays a lot. He's really good, and so I'm gonna keep an eye on see how everyone performs today. Looking at ASA, we got Keith. I know he likes to play mid lane a lot, so he might be looking to go there. I know Moto looks to be a top laner, but I'm not entirely sure what positions everyone's gonna be. Yeah.
So, I talked with Bowie.
Have fun. Our technical support is telling us to have some fun. So, right now we're gonna figure out, what is fun. What is fun to you, Alan?
Sleeping.
All right. So, looks like we're gonna take a quick nap until 8 p.m. when we start the next game, because that's how we have fun here. But coming back to what we were saying, so I have heard and talked to some people. I know some people in the ASA were looking to get some coaching, some support for their League of Legends team. I know Andrew Bowie and Shan a little new to the game and unfamiliar with playing Summoner's Rift on League of Legends.
I just noticed if we look on the side of ASA, they are all unranked.
Yep, with no games at all.
Zero ranked games. I think some of them might not even be high enough level to play in ranked. If I'm gonna be completely honest.
I don't think Shan has probably played enough Summoner's Rift instead of TFT. I think she's just here to play TFT. But I think something I want to note too, like it sounds a little hard for ASA, but I know Jyra plays a lot of League too. Level 367, that has a lot of experience behind her too. But on the other hand, we have some people that have 795 levels in this game, so we can only imagine how much they've played at the moment. In fact, we could look it up. How much?
Do we dare look at their mastery? I don't know if I can see it from here.
No, but if you go on a
Are we gonna
time
pull up
wasted.
the OPGG? Oh, I was
time
gonna say,
wasted
what if they pull up their OPGG and start roasting them?
No.
Just like, what chance they play? Cringe.
Yeah, but we have 2 Emerald players, 2 Gold players, and 1 Bronze player listed on SASE right now. So we'll see how they'll perform against ASA. Yeah, bringing out, I wouldn't say the biggest guns, but they got some big guns they're bringing out today.
Maybe we should have a game prepared, we should have played Melee.
No, you have another controller?
I think I do, but I don't.
Okay.
I don't know if it. I've never tried using 2 controls locally.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, if we had more time to set it, bro.
No, I got you. We can play Minecraft.
Bro, wait, can I see it? I've never actually held a Steam Deck in person before.
So
this is crazy.
I made a recent purchase. I got a Steam Deck not too long ago. Really
How much was
nice.
it?
Oh. So I'm working right now.
Yeah, your salary,
Yeah, I'm making money, and spending a lot of money because of that. So, my Steam Deck. So I have a terabyte of. You go to my Minecraft world. I have a terabyte of data right now, of SSD storage. So I have a, and then
wait, that's more than I have on my
on your computer,
my desktop.
Yeah. So this is terabyte, and then the display. I think this goes up to 90 hertz also. And then,
whoa.
Yeah, so I spent maybe $700 on my Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck. I don't know if you can't see. I downloaded Minecraft. It's been working. I've been really grinding away on playing my Minecraft right now, but playing a lot of Celeste on here too. Really fun.
It feels very high quality, but the controller part is very wide.
Oh no!
Compared to the Switch, the Joy-Cons are kind of narrow, so you can kind of get your whole hand around it. But I have generally small hands, so this is a little unwieldy.
Yeah, I have some bigger hands, but I picked up the Switch the other day and it felt so tiny. It was so weird, and then so it's been pretty cool. So I have the touchpads here, so I can kind of use it like a mouse. So I was gonna try and download League of Legends on here, but I don't know if I'll. Should I do that in our next 10 minutes? Oh, should we 1v1? I'm on my Steam Deck, and then you can play on your computer. But yeah, so pretty exciting. That last game was pretty intense really really strong showing from GCC. So we'll see if SASE or ASA can be the next contenders against them. They might look to take it all. So yeah. So oh my goodness, you guys, can you hear that? There are zombies around. I gotta sleep. But yeah, really having fun with my Steam Deck. Was it worth the money? I think so. I don't have to sit at my desk
You just
to play
play in
video
bed.
games.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I imagine I would do if I.
No, oh my
had
goodness,
it.
because like, as much as I like being at my PC, I'm like, man, I want to like lay down right now. So, really exciting
Valid.
to have this.
Valid.
Yeah, downloaded a bunch of games. I found I saw this one game. It was like a brewing simulator, and I was like, okay.
Ooh.
But then I
Oh,
I downloaded
Yakuza
this Super.
0? Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to play Yakuza 0 a little bit. The karaoke is fun. The controls are pretty good for the Steam Deck too. It's really nice seeing everything compatible on here. Yeah. So what's your favorite skin in? Here, let's
Oh, we're gonna do inventory review.
Oh, inventory review. Yeah, let's see what you got on this account. We can check my
Look,
account
okay,
next.
so if we start all the way at the beginning, this is
204
2020.
skins.
So I think I started playing when Twitch Prime first started adding drops. So all of these like earlier skins are just Twitch Prime drops.
Right.
And I think Dark Star was the first like event pass that I bought, and that's why I have the border. We could see
Spirit
some
Guardian
classics.
Udyr, nice. Yep. I love the Lunar New Year Jinx skin.
First Prestige.
Prestige, Ezreal.
Ezreal's my
tough.
most played champion. So.
Oh, Ezreal's my I don't know if it's most played still, but I have a ton of mastery on my Ezreal right now. Oh, lots of skins right there. Expensive skins too, I'd say.
No, most of them are from reroll. Like, yeah, I have my prestiges here and there because.
Dare I ask, how much money do you think you've spent on League of Legends?
Maybe like 200. Oh, I bought this whole EDG bundle. Like, okay, no, I bought the bundles for Aphelios and Viego because I actually play them. But we could. There's like a Riot support website where you can actually check.
Yeah, I think I might be at 1,000. But I've been playing
across
for
a
like
few
10
years.
years.
Yeah. I mean, it's valid. It's valid, you know.
But did you see that Faker skin? How much it was? Like $500.
Dude, it's $500. Like, okay, on one hand is like, I kind of get it because there are people who will buy it. Like, if there are people who are gonna buy your $500 product, like, why not just do it, right? But for like us common folk, it's so sad.
I don't know what
This is
they
a nice
expect
skin
from
too.
It does look really cool, and on Ari, that's.
I don't
very
play that much Ari, but I think if it is for a champ that I use more, I would.
You would drop 500.
Not 500, but I would go for like the basic
I would
version.
pay 100.
I have the basic version. I think the upgraded version is like. It's like half as much, so it's like 250.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is
Like
250 or
it's
around
crazy.
250 to 300.
You can't buy enough RP. You have to make 3 purchases
Three
of RP
separate
to get
purchases.
one skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looked really good.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see. What are your favorite skins? Actually, no. Are you guys buying the Faker Ari skin?
I think Bowie said he's gonna. So the thing about Bowie is, he said he played in like season 1 or 2 or something like that, and then like never played again. Oops, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
But he activated all the Twitch Prime drops, and starting from like maybe around last year, they added RP to the drops. So he just had like 7,000 RP sitting around. So he bought like one skin for his main, and then he's like, all right, I'm just gonna buy like the entry level for the Ari skin.
No, that would be fun. Yeah.
I think in a couple weeks.
Andrew Bowie already saying he's gonna buy that. How much he loves League of Legends.
Everyone, let's get some
interaction.
Some interaction.
Yeah. Hey, Alan, tech guy, how's Twitch chat going? Anyone asking us anything?
SASE, please cook.
Oh. Let's go SASE.
Prime bit.
Actually, I can't say that. I'm here to support FISDU today.
Alan, what's your favorite skin?
My favorite skin?
I said Alan.
Oh.
Are you Alan?
God Snapchat.
God Staff
good,
Jax.
good pick.
Okay.
Especially with the Jax visual rework too.
Mm-hmm.
It cooks.
Favorite skin? I don't know. Muay Thai Lee Sin is so iconic to me. It's normal drafts, right?
Yeah.
Normal drafts. Smile.
Yeah. Yeah, and client. Okay, well I have on the stream. There's kids watching.
No, no, no. Barley is like, okay. So what Barley is
he's a guy from Brawl Stars, right?
yeah. So it's like I actually misspoke. It's Burley. No, we don't condone that. That's not for us.
So I do have a couple of these players as my friends, and we can maybe check out their profiles and see.
Snoop on them. A Ramus.
Sin Shao, Dr. Mundo.
Huge Dr. Mundo player right there.
Yep. Malzahar Brand Ari. Oh, you know he's buying the faker skin, and Ari's in his top 3.
Let's see. Let's see if we can find out who's who.
Vel'Koz, Faker Leona, and then this is Moto. I'm pretty sure he's a Viego lover.
What?
Like I anytime I see him online, he's like in a normal game playing Viego.
Yeah, I see him playing the randomest champions at times. Can you click on his match history?
He only plays the new champions. It looks like.
Let's see who he's been playing.
It's probably just all Viego.
Viego, Set, Silas.
Okay, a little Yasuo.
Okay, his Yasuo's cracked. 537.
What is this?
He messed up his hangman.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a hangman. Oh, it is.
Yeah. 3 more minutes before we start. So, purely looking off ranks, SASE looks like they're at an advantage right now. But I think ASA can pull something out of their sleeve, you know? Take that win.
You just need one insane play from a hard carry.
Yeah.
Turn the tide of the game.
I think, you know, level 24, Shan, she's probably on a Smurf account. You know?
No E.
You know, let's ask. Shu, are you smurfing?
Oh my god, he has this thing all planned out.
Oh my gosh. Of course.
We're gonna have to disqualify ASA. That's against the rules. Could you imagine? Okay. I don't know what other, like, there's no A, there's no E. That's like, it's like all my words.
No L?
No L?
Wait. Is that a slash? So it's like 4 letters? Slash 4 letters?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost.
8 letters.
It's a person.
Andrew.
No, what? Stop. Oh.
Isn't that an O? Didn't he say no?
Oh. Is that I or L?
I.
No, it's I.
I'm pretty sure it's Andrew Bowie. Oh. No,
But
never mind. Oh, Moto?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is Moto, and then, but that's not his last name. I.
Moto. Let's see. Do we anything on our cheat sheet?
Imagine it's not M. No.
Who?
Bro, what? Oh, is this? Does he draw the legs first and then the arms? I guess so.
Who could this be? Well, 7:59. Looking to start soon. Excited to see this gameplay. I know that Shan and Bowie are really excited to play today.
Oh my god, he's almost dead.
The hangman, poor guy. Ugh. Oh, you know what? We didn't put music for the ADCs last game.
Oh. No, we don't know the word.
We'll never find out.
I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna
Yeah.
text him right now.
All right, so here we are, SASE versus ASA. Let's see where this draft goes. We have Andrew Bowie taking control of bans for ASA, and I don't know who's taking control of the bans for SASE right now, but let's see what they ban. Tryndamere ban. Interesting choice. Tryndamere
Really
traditionally
annoying. I
see
hate
as
playing
like
this.
the top laner, but could be jungle, could be mid, depends. Not a fun champion, can ruin your day really easily.
He basically runs around, crits you, spins around, and his ultimate makes him unkillable for 5 seconds, which is really annoying. He'll tower dive you, he'll run down your entire team, like just everything.
He'll just run around and look to smash you, you know? And all you have to do is just take it.
No spark
First
between
man,
us
Zeri,
Zeri.
the hyper carry that we saw from last game. Probably, honestly, they didn't even seem that crazy last game, but also one good part about them is their survivability, as we saw in the previous game. Their ability to just jump over a wall and skate across is really powerful for not getting picked.
Yeah, Zeri really good and stable as an AD carry right now. Right now in the game, the meta AD carries aren't too overpowered in the bot lane, but when they're played everywhere else, they get a little stronger. Akali ban from ASA, so it looks like they're trying to target maybe one person. Those two bans could be together, so we'll see if that Akali ban makes a huge difference. Akali is a really strong assassin, so. And we got a Hui ban. Hui is one of the new mid laners, so if you guys play Dota, similar to Invoker, but also how Hui works is that you press like a sequence of buttons together, and then you can do special spells and abilities.
I've recently learned how to play Hui. He's so much fun, and it also just feels nice that he has a lot of agency. He's like good team fighting, good 1v1, like laning. Really strong overall pick if you know how to play him. And
Yeah, thank you.
word from
Thanks,
Bowie
Tech.
is that the Hangman word was Jojo Siwa. I would not have guessed that.
Oh, we're gonna see some karma today. We'll see what happens. So last two bans are Kisante and Yumi, two really OP champions, and I think they were
I don't know.
actually.
I feel like Yumi is not that strong anymore.
Used to be OP.
She kind of got nerfed to the ground. Like
Yeah.
she used to be able to just attach herself to anyone and just carry the game. Basically, be an untouchable like support, just right by your carry. But now she has to, I believe, bind to her ADC, so it's a little bit less strong for the later game.
Yeah, very interesting though. I'm pretty sure both Yumi and Kisante might be made by the same game developer.
the same guy who makes all the broken champs.
Yeah, I
That's
think,
crazy.
and I think that same game developer made the new Skarner changes, but exciting to see. So those are our first 6 bans. Now we got Malzahar and looking to be set against Nocturne Syndra. So we'll see what they've got cooking up right here.
Nocturne, most likely the jungle pick there, while Set being the top lane pick. Or actually, I believe Moto plays jungle, so it might be the jungle pick. And then Lux on the support. Syndra on mid lane as well. So pretty even mid matchup. I think Syndra has a little bit more poke and probably better team fighting as well, but Malzahar does have his lockdown ultimate, which he can use to stop that Nocturne from coming in, as long as it does not get spell shielded. I don't know if Bowie is aware of the spell shield, which he might not be, so he might be wasting his ultimate, but I sure hope not.
But that point and click is really good. Right now we have a lot of engage coming in from SASE right now. They have Leona Nocturne, so they're looking to dive in, but I think how ASA can play it with Set, Malzahar, and Lux, they can play a lot of kiting and peel back. Oh, and looks like SASE missed their ban, so
Missed
benefit
their ban.
for ASA, so we'll see if they also take a ban.
It's your funeral.
York ban. So it looks like they're trying to help with the top lane matchup a lot here, actually, with all of those bans. So I wonder who's playing who. I wonder if Shan's playing Lux bot lane. That'll be fun. Oh, I hope Shan's ADC. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure she's a support.
No. And last ban, Udyr. Udyr, one of the new reworked champions, played in the top lane. Really good wave clear and a lot of ability to proxy the top lane. So that means they can kill off the minions and then force the enemy top laner to stay under the turret. And just like have to be worried about being ganked all the time. A lot of survivability on Udyr. And the Volibear ban. So this top lane matchup is really getting down to the wire. They're gonna have to really dig deep and see who they can play.
Okay, Misfortune, the ADC for the side of SASE. She has some pretty good setup with her E, which is a big AoE slow, and that can lead to a follow-up with Leona or Syndra, and then Nocturne. So his ultimate is the main part of his kit, where he can basically dash to a targeted enemy from really far away. I can pull it up.
Yeah, but yeah. So Misfortune and Master Yi, interesting picks coming in from SASE and ASA. That Misfortune, not really good for following up on the engage behind Nocturne and Leona, but it can output so much damage. And right now we have a lot of range coming in from ASA. But the one thing that puts me off is that Master Yi pick. I think that Master Yi pick is going to have to be just cleaning up at the end and trying to... The one thing that puts me off is that Master Yi pick. Oh.
Sorry.
I heard my voice! Yeah, Jhin pick looks good though. A lot of range, so I think they're going to have to really push it away. And that Skarner pick, I haven't fully get to see the new rework, but I know it does go a little crazy.
Okay. I need to figure. Do you think I
How
pop out
many
the
letters
chat?
in Jhin? 4.
Oh. Alright, isn't this so cool?
Yeah. Ugh. Like, I should just get one. What am I going to do?
Hi, chat. Hi.
Hey, chat. Clip that.
I don't know.
Please let me say brain rot terms.
I feel like all the cool clips are mostly gonna be from Valorant.
You don't think we're going to get a cool clip here coming up in League?
I don't know. I feel like it's not as exciting.
Whoa!
It's harder to understand what's going on if you don't like actively play the game, as opposed to Valorant, where you just see people die and it's like, oh.
Well, I'll tell you, if Shan gets a pentakill in this game, I'll get another Bachelor's.
So I was mistaken about the jungle pick. It is going to be Moto on set in the top lane, and then Keith on Master Yi in the jungle, most likely. And also Skarner picked for the side of SASE jungle, or that actually might be top as well. It could be either Nocturne or Skarner top or jungle, so we'll just have to wait and see. And then also, I'm not fully in the know about what Skarner does because I haven't super paid attention to his rework, and not that many people play him. But I just know that he picks up a rock and throws it.
Yeah.
He can also like dig through walls. But I don't really like that they made his ultimate a skill shot, because even though it can suppress 3 people and like drag them now, it's a lot harder to hit. Like I've seen a lot of like whiffs.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to see a lot of good execution from that Skarner. You know, maybe we should take a quick peek and watch some Skarner gameplay. See what he does.
Skarner champion spotlight.
Yeah,
Do I pull up the champion spotlight right now?
I got it. I'll put it on my phone.
No, let me play for the stream.
Skarner.
No.
Well, you can pull it up, but I'll just get it started. You know. I got a Chick-fil-A ad.
But no free advertising. What the heck?
Oh. Experience the thrill.
All right, we'll watch skin spotlights. My goat.
Skin spotlight. It's not showing on a.
I don't think I have a display set up.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna.
Provide some extra
No, I'll
information.
just pull it up.
Spoiler: this rework is insane.
Insane rework.
Okay.
Can
So
quote.
his passive applies a stack.
Yeah, I
And they
think
take
that's.
max HP damage over time. His Q, he picks up a rock and he can use it to enhance his autos or throw it. W, he gains a shield and slows. E, he goes through the wall and can pin people against the wall.
He's gonna pin me
R is
against the wall.
Yo, chill. All right.
He's gonna do
I mean,
what?
We'll watch a little bit. Because this seems really powerful, but it also seems really easy to miss.
Really good gank potential with that though.
Yeah,
So,
especially with like the edited layout for season. What are we on? Season 12 or 11?
I thought we were on like 14 or 15.
You might be right, honestly.
Oh,
I might be trolling.
yeah, but This is intense.
Now, game is loading up. How about we do? Why don't you do like the player controls for blue side, and then I'll do the player controls for red side.
Which one's which?
It's 1 through 5.
I'm gonna just get right into it.
Yeah. So if you see something, just go to that.
Yeah,
player.
I know.
Like-
I got us this time now.
It'll
So.
make it easier to like just split the work.
Mm-hmm. So how many skins do we got? We got 8 skins. Matter, Ram, and Shu. No skins.
I keep doing
You're
that.
fine. Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know what? Well, okay. Shan is like level 5 or something.
Yeah,
So-
but
so
she's smurfing, right?
Don't blame
So-
her for not having a skin. Skarner,
Oh, that
I don't-
I forgot. That's the rework, right? That's
Yeah.
no skin.
but this is the default skin.
Yeah.
But
3
like
skins. 3 no skins.
that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't have any Skarner skins. I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Can you put the
Mhm.
information? Nice. Gotta get the names back.
Have you been looking at them? I haven't really been.
Every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really excited to see how this game is going to play. These aren't really traditional team comps with the current meta, but really excited to see how Skarner is going to make an impact in this game, especially this Master Yi coming from Keith, the Mystic Swordsman. He's making it sound like he's a Master Yi one trick.
And we can see the Nocturne going Electrocute, so probably going for more of an assassin build. I mean, usually the traditional build is a little bit more bruiser, which is a little bit more health focused. And also, there's this one particular new item that Nocturne really likes to build, which specifically gives him reduced cooldown on his ultimate, which is really powerful. Can you not?
We're under good camera. All right, so here we are getting started with Game 2 of the day, SASE versus ASA. Really excited to see who's going to take the win today. Looks like we're just doing a default start. Everyone's just spread out, trying to get vision, see where everyone's coming from. But it looks like SASE is possibly looking to invade. Sneaking into that bot side right now.
I don't know, the Leona Engage is not as powerful level 1 because she can only dash in and can't really land her stun to follow up, so don't know how much they'll be able to get off, especially with the Syndra also being level 1, doesn't have access to her stun yet, so...
Oh, can you fix
Oh.
yeah.
Alpha mid, at top,
Minions have spawned.
support, PD,
Nice.
and... Okay, yeah, so it is Skarner top, Nocturne jungle.
Yeah. Really excited to see how this game is gonna go. Not too many invades or
Was that the Giga Chat emote? Did you see
I
that?
think it
I
might
think it
have
was Gasante Giga Chat. Oh my god. Take that back.
please help me. Alright, so we'll see how we're gonna start. Blue side start and red for Master Yi and for Nocturne. So they're gonna play cross map. So Master Yi's gonna start top side and go path towards bot lane, and Nocturne's gonna start bot side and and path towards top lane.
So ASA actually has, or it seems like they're tracking the jungler of the Nocturne pretty well, but Moto, I think he might have overstayed on the leash on the top side, and they definitely know that he leashed top side because he would have no other reason to be late to lane, and he missed 3 minions worth of XP, which is going to put him at a pretty big disadvantage for getting level 5. Yeah. You can see in the bottom lane, SASE is level 2 first, so they get a little bit of extra push, and
Oh,
skill shots are
huge
good on the
stun
Jhin.
or huge snare from that.
And then
Jara.
there's the 4 shot as well, and
Oh
my god.
The CC combo coming from
Wait, the
ASA
jungler-
is looking really good.
Wait, he's fighting back. The Raptors are hitting both of them. Oh my god, flash stun.
Smite. Oh,
flash
flash.
over.
Oh, first blood goes to SASE.
Wow. Well played by the Syndra on the mid lane, following up on the jungler's aggressiveness and getting the flash EQ to get the stun. And that puts SASE at a pretty big advantage now that they steal the red buff away. And that's the the disadvantage of having the other team know where the jungler is starting, so they kind of just track you and are able to, you know, act accordingly. So SASE not pulling the punches here and going full out at the start of this game.
First blood going to that Nocturne, but at the cost of 2 flashes. So hopefully we can see ASA take advantage that mid lane has no flash for about 3.5 more minutes.
The setup will be good for a gank later potentially on the Syndra with the Malzahar ultimate. He can simply just flash R on her and she will not be able to move. And they did place a ward on the bot side jungle after that last invade, so they have an idea of where he's starting in. As we see, once again, it is a double scuttle for the side of space, and that'll put the Nocturne at an even more sizable advantage in the beginning of this game.
Right now, it looks like red side has been really favorable in these last 2 games at the moment. Already at a 1,000 gold lead for SASE. So we're going to have to see where we can pick it up and hopefully keep it even. Yeah, some action down in the bot lane right now. Oh! There must have been some action, I swear.
Yeah, back and forth. Decent close, but neither side really having an advantage right now. You can see the potions on both sides also still completely available, so they haven't really been fighting. And I think the I would say Jhin scales a little bit better with the late game compared to the Misfortune. We might see even a Lethality build for that like extra early game power spike, but going pretty even both ways.
Yeah. Slow start for the game after that first blood, but we're gonna just see how they keep pushing. Looks like Moto looking for a big trade here.
Oh my god.
Gets tossed into the turret, instantly flashes, and huge trade back with his W. So
And now a flash advantage for Carlson, and I believe he will try to maybe even freeze this wave, which really puts Moto at a disadvantage. He's recalling. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why he's recalling.
I don't think Moto should be recalling here. He should stay and push that wave
The
out.
jungler is on the bot side. I mean, he might be scared of a gank, but he is really missing a lot here. He's not. I don't even know if he's in XP range for these minions right now.
Yeah. Right now we got level 6 from Syndra looking really good, and we got level 6 from Malzahar. That early wave clear in Cryo has gone 6 to Dragon first, and they're looking to take it.
I think they have a bit of an idea. They do get the ward down, and might be able to steal, but
He's gonna alpha strike in and go in. Oh my god. He's so close.
He missed it. I think Nocturne does have a little bit better burst damage, but again, I think these junglers are getting a little bit antsy going for these steals. It's only the first Drake.
Yeah,
Even
they
if
have
you
time.
do get it, it's just one Drake, and he has no way of getting out since he doesn't have flash available. And that only puts him further behind because now Nocturne knows he's coming back from base, and he can easily just walk in and steal an extra camp away.
We have a large CS gap on top lane right now. That Skarner freezing top lane. This is going to make it a lot harder for Set. He's going to have to look to get support from the Master Yi to break that freeze and catch back up.
So, like, laning and wave states can be a really kind of complicated idea to think about when you don't really play that much League, but basically the idea is you want to get as many minions as possible, and you also want to deny the other team as many minions as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is have the wave basically stuck in front of your tower so that the other player has to walk up and contest that, which puts them at risk of taking an engage where they don't have their own tower to fall back on, and also getting ganked since they have a far way to walk. So Moto's getting some of these skirmishes, but he isn't landing the stun, which is losing him a bit of damage. And there was a solo kill in the mid lane from Syndra.
Yeah, looking like a full kill with ultimate. And
Yeah, probably just landed a full combo and just wasn't able to fight back. I believe she probably had an item advantage before getting that kill, the lost chapter over the no item, so that definitely contributed. It looks like we might have a dive top,
yeah, right now they're getting the grubbies, so
but
But we have 4 people top lane looking possibly to dive.
Hold into tower, but gets pulled out and then flash over.
Oh, gets his ultimate. Can he get his W?
W? Oh, just
So close.
barely. I think he should have tried to go for a little bit more damage on the auto before finishing with that W.
Moto stabilizing really well from this gank though. He needs these minions to die fast so then he can reset.
Yeah. And ult comes in.
Can he get his W?
Stealth
Oh, he
shield
doesn't
is-
get his W in time.
I don't know. if
Oh, but he gets the kill on back on Syndra for overstaying and gets tagged by the turret. And then that lets Bowie get towards mid lane and hopefully get some plates to get some gold back for him.
Yeah, so good idea there. Going for that dive, the wave was crash to tower, which makes it easier to walk up under the tower and not get hit until you land an attack on the champion and then take the turret aggro. But the Skarner pull kind of pulled the set away from the Cinder Stun, so just missed that damage completely. And then the Cinder didn't have the ultimate to do point and click damage. You can see the support roamed to top to help with the Void Grubs, but because of that, the bot lane did have the pushing advantage and were able to get a very slight CS lead.
Yeah. Gold pretty even in most lanes. Looking a little hard right now for top lane, but the jungle, that's where big things are happening, and we need to hope that mid lane can stabilize here too. I think they can look to get a good gank. There's no flash on that Syndra, and he has his ultimate. Half health. He just needs to stay alive, and hopefully Master Yi can come there soon.
Yeah, but the thing is, Master Yi is trying so hard to pull back and farm now.
Yeah,
He's
trying
kind
to
of
catch
falling
back
behind.
up.
I don't think we've seen a single game from him onto another lane, and they
Solo
Not
kill
to
top
look-
lane from Skarner. Missed that right there, but flashes out from Master Yi and solo kill mid lane too. A little rough right now on these 1v1s between SASE and ASA.
Yeah, it looks like another just stun into ultimate probably from the Syndra and able to just do a lot of single target bursts. We see both the solo laners pushing their towers for face, and with those 3 Void Grubs obtained, they are dealing very sizable damage to these towers. The 4 plates, and nothing bot. And
Instant dive onto that left spot lane. It's really hard, especially all they can do is just ult Leona ults, and then Misfortune
follow
ults,
up.
and then Nocturne ults. And we still have another fight top lane here.
it looked like they were going to try to defend, but after he backed off and then back in top lane, Moto is fighting for his life. He gets stunned in the tower, and with the shield,
Oh, Master Yi coming in though. Gets the slow. Jin gets the slow on Misfortune.
but the
You get the
shield
fourth
feels
bullet.
good. Oh, the
Nice fourth
shot.
bullet.
The 4th shot goes past the Leona and picks up a second kill of the game for ASA from the Jin onto.
Yeah, so reset from bot lane. Good pick on that Jin. Hopefully Jin can help settle things down a little bit later. I think that Nocturne can be shut down really easily from that Malzahar ult, but we need to be careful because that Syndra is level 10 and can look to one-shot the carry later in the game.
Yeah, they have vision saves on the dragon from something that solo craft earlier, but they might not even think about contesting this considering the Nocturne is in the top 5. Get a little bit of poke, lots of poke onto the Malzahar from the Syndra, and she's just gonna keep wailing away at them. Oh my god, Lynn, a kill onto Malzahar, and another stun. She has her ultimate ready, and
Can keep
down a lot of
reacting
these
to
guys,
it
is
in
it?
time. No, I wonder if he had meditate or not.
they picked up the Drake, but and now they might look for a dive bot if they
Yeah, they need
track
to get
this
a
wave fast
reset and
enough.
recall right
They
now.
can definitely stop the recalls, and with the tankiness of Skarner and Leona, they can definitely try and tank this tower, and the poke comes through from the Skarner rock
Yeah.
as well. They try to clear the wave as best they can, but the wave clear isn't that good from these 2 champs. The stun misses. Skarner kind of just walk through them.
Garner did not really
mean,
do anything, and
they-
they kind of get out, and ASA gets to survive. ASA bot lane survives that dive.
They will not mind taking those plays though, as they also secure the last Void Grove, so they are at 6 now. 9k, 8k gold lead. for the side of SASE, and is looking like a very commanding lead.
Yeah, taking these 2 towers down really is going to snowball the game for ASA. It's going to be, or for SASE, it's going to be really hard for ASA to come back. We're going to need to find some action and some picks with this Malzahar ult and hopefully accelerate the game for Master Yi.
Well, the Nocturne's been spotted out. Are we going to see a Malzahar ultimate? He does come out, and it's a lot of damage going through the Nocturne.
Spell shields the set ult, but
Not
still
the
dies
explosion.
from the...
And now they're waiting in a brush, and he, oh my
Oh,
god, he
the
didn't walk up.
instinct from Moto to
No, he
have-
actually, no, he warded it and actually got out. Good on him to not face check, and they're pinging the ultimate because it was ready. They could have still fought him out, but I guess they just weren't expecting him to not face check there, considering it was their own jungle.
Yeah. Really hard game state right now for ASA. SASE has taken the first 3 towers and just one-shot the mid laner. Can we see Keith survive this 3v1? Looking to be a 4v1.
KCC is a little too strong. Even the Smarter ultimate for good measure, but a little overkill.
Yeah. Looking pretty much unwinnable for ASA. There's still a small chance, but it's going to take a big miracle to get there.
And another objective bounty gonna kind of get away from SASE there as they aren't able to contest this Rift Herald. If we look at the topside vision, their jungle is completely lit up on SASE's side, so they know if they are even going to try to contest this Drake, or Rift Herald, excuse me. Meanwhile, ASA has their defensive wards on the bot side of the jungle where there's nothing really available for them to do.
Shan, it's stopped and stunned, killed, and we can't really do much on ASA right now. This Lux has no mobility or anything to really slow down or stop SASE. We don't have enough gold really. The gold lead is pretty tough on most lanes except ADC at the moment, so we really hope that they can lock it in somewhere.
There's a pick on Carlson, but he gets the immediately stunned off of the end of the Alpha Strike there, and just chain CC Nocturne ultimate for good measure. But that's a pick on for the jungler, and Drake doesn't seem to be coming up yet, so they won't have the advantage of no jungler for that objective, but the lanes are being pushed here as the teleport is used on the top side to continue putting the pressure in the top lane, and all 3 lanes kind of getting big pushes right now.
Looking for a stun from the side. Syndra really trying to get these picks through. Right now, ASA doesn't have enough wave clear to contest the Void Grubs and these minions.
He keeps contesting under tower, but Carson just walk out of it. He's really tanky by now. I believe he has 2 full tank items built, so definitely going to be hard to take down. The Jin built Collector first item, which is good against 3 members of the other team, but those tankier champions, the Leona and the Stunner, are going to be really hard to take down because lethality is not as effective against champions that build tanks.
Yeah, we're gonna need. Hopefully, we can get a Leandry's built from that Malzahar to help burn down the tank and just dish out a ton of tick damage onto SASE. Moto having to flash already, almost getting one shot from that Syndra. Syndra's really strong right now, building the Ludens and Shadow Flame.
Set is kind of their only frontline right now, but he built a pure offensive item. As you see, the Nocturne just holds in onto the Yi and might not be able to actually get the kill. Oh, the kill!
Oh, the meditate.
So the meditate has damage reduction and a little bit of heal built into it, but he used that to block the upfront damage and KCC onto the Nocturne. Can we get a big shutdown?
Another kill steal from Moto.
There was no shutdown because he died earlier as well, but they are able to secure the second Drake side of ASA, and now they're looking for a collapse on Carlson, but he did get the first, or he gets the tier 2 tower. He is able to get the fadeaway rock. The W from the Jin doesn't get the root, and now an ult 2, and the Syndra's gonna be able to threaten the Jin, so the starter does not get killed.
Just presses R. Unfair. Oh, the shield coming in from Lux really coming in to help him save. The set damage was looking really good though. The Bork is really tearing and pushing down that Skarner.
Oh my god. Good stun from Carlton and the Chain CC almost. They were both really low. There's a good opportunity to try and look for
Jin
it,
coming back though.
but the Chain CC is a little too strong. See, the Rift was likely expiring, so they are going to place it down in the mid lane. Big charge. I don't know, does it reach all the way?
I think it does. I think it's permanent.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so you can drift it.
Oh my god, he tries to go for the kill. Gets the stun, but the impact gets knocked out of the blast zone. But the damage.
Oh!
Just barely not enough, actually.
Jaro is playing crazy right now,
Yeah.
surviving all these ganks and attacks.
That was weird, but the Skarner, or sorry, the Nocturne did build assassin item, so it's a little surprising that they didn't have the upfront damage. And we see the Yi fighting back with his own ultimate.
Nice.
Jin secures the kill. Meanwhile,
No
Liz is getting
shutdown.
pushed down. And no shutdown again. So.
And Moto almost about to be
Clutch
one
W
shot.
gets the shield, but no damage back. And yeah, so Leona is just too threatening of a fallen. They can't really walk up and try and kill the Misfortune, even though she is half health. This will be first inhibitor taken at 20 minutes.
Flashes on to Malzahar.
Also, Malzahar, they stunned on the tower, but
Rooted.
that will be one kill. Straight back, but not.
Oh, stun. Ultimate from Leona.
Oh,
or
shoot,
from
he
Lux.
walked back into the east. Dude, this Skarner is just too strong. I
Skarner is
think-
really ahead right now.
Wait, Shan's ultimate was ready, and she didn't use it.
Here we go. Will Shan ult and get this kill on Misfortune?
Shan, Brazar! She's walking in a straight line. She doesn't know.
Unfortunate. We have a 1v3 and it's unfavorable for ASA at the moment. Hopefully Set and Master Yi could take down this Skarner, but we'll see.
And now, with the mid lane inhibitor down, those super minions are going to be pushing. ASA is kind of locked into their base right now, so Falsace has free reign over the jungle there. Like 15k gold lead. Most certainly insurmountable, but if they really want to put the nail in the coffin, they will go for Baron. But they might not even really need to at this point.
Yeah, this Skarner is just sitting in the base, looking to 1v5, just kidnap Malzahar. And then Leona going in.
Doesn't say that, but no Misfortune ult available yet for that big round. Still able to land the kills on the Yi and the Syndra.
They're able to. SASE is able to pick up 2 kills just there, and without they didn't even do any damage to.
And it looks like they're just gonna take all 3 inhibitors at this point and walk down the tower. I mean, the death timers are long enough at this point where they could also probably just walk down.
I think SASE is here to make them have a bad day at the moment. Oh, 1 kill for Moto though, picking off that Nocturne for diving him under 2 turrets.
See,
1 shot Keith.
From the Syndra. The top also putting in lots of work as that bot lane.
Huge love goal. And it's gonna look to be GG's from SASE versus ASA. SASE closing it out here. Jin coming back alive, looking to.
Oh, but the shield is just so massive. And that
Good
will be
game.
The end of the game. GG to both sides. ASA.
Yeah, SASE
and
versus
SASE,
ASA.
but SASE with a very strong lead there.
Very
and
convincing.
a very convincing win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like there's not much to talk about. It's just really well played, especially in the early game with how they were tracking the jungler and just coordinating the ganks into the jungle invade. Definitely put them at a huge advantage, and I'm excited to see how our 2 winning teams will end up faring in the next round.
Mhm.
But we
Well-
still have one more game today.
Are they gonna play each other? GCC and SASE?
Are
they on the other side?
I am not quite sure how the bracket
Let
is
me go
set.
ask tech support. Because that'll be very intense if we get to see both of them play against each other later down the line.
Mm-hmm.
But good games still from ASA SASE. Really hard game. I know ASA, they've been practicing, trying to get a lot of time into League of Legends, but it's tough, you know. So a lot of people are also pouring time and practice into the game. So GG's.
Good job, good efforts from everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got 25 minutes until the next game, so we gotta. Should we just hop into an ARAM right now?
Yeah. I'll play abilities. You
Do you
want
think
them
we
out?
could? I feel like we could.
Yeah, I think we could play.
25 minutes? 25 minutes is good. All right,
We can.
Let's run it.
If anything, we can leave and then log on my account.
No, I'm pretty sure I could still spectate the game if I just like quit, right? Actually, I don't
But
know.
we need to get in the
It
lobby, so you know.
might make me reconnect. It's fine. We'll be fine. I mean, look, it's the queue. Like we got
Yeah,
it.
but we're fine. Yeah. So we're gonna entertain you guys with our own League of Legends skills for now. So don't worry. In fact, like I'll play Minecraft. He's playing League of Legends. Like
What?
we're gonna have a let's play for you guys.
Man, someone didn't accept.
Yeah, but just coming back to SASE versus ASA, you know, I think SASE really got their comfort picks with those pick bans. I'm not sure entirely if ASA knew who they were trying to target ban. Looks like they could have banned that Syndra earlier, perhaps, or some other picks too.
I don't know. I feel like there are plenty of other strong mid lane
Get in the
picks
fight.
that they could have won. So I don't know how to play Rumble. Oh, let's crank. Let's play gaming.
Briar?
Wild call.
No, Briar's so in.
I love Seraphine.
Please give me an ADC. Please.
You should play Seraphine.
Oh,
Oh, Viego?
we're
Yeah,
gaming. We're
yeah.
gaming. We're gaming.
Now you're serious.
Alright, let's go. Yes. I swear someone dodges. They better not.
Oh, you want us to? They're asking you to play Subway Surfer and put it under our game.
How am I gonna put up Subway Surfer? Actually, I probably could.
Let me see if I can. Can I like connect this to your? Oh, I don't have a. Give a USB-C to HDMI. You can connect my Steam Deck and then you can capture it underneath.
I can't believe I'm listening to the people.
Skippity.
Oh wait, I can't. Never mind. It won't work because I'll have League open on my display capture. Or maybe I could do window capture.
Yeah, and then you can put it to the Google Chrome.
Yeah. There we go.
Here we are.
Wait, I'm trying to crop.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm gonna level your abilities up for you.
Man, why do I have to put this in manually? I hate this.
I don't know why you are. Can't you just move it?
I don't. Can I?
Yeah, I think.
Welcome to the
Do you use OBS when
howling
you record?
abyss.
Yeah, but I usually record full screen.
No, you can, because you can just pull the arrows.
That just resizes it.
I swear you can.
You know what? This is all they're getting.
Minions
Alright.
have spawned.
Minion spawn. We gotta get in there. We're gonna be flagged as AFK.
Where's bullet?
Yeah, that looks good.
First blood.
Oh,
Oh,
they're dying
oh.
without. They need us.
An ally has been slain.
Oh yeah.
He's flagged. Oh, my!
God.
You're choking.
I choked.
Have been slain.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
How the fuck did I miss? Okay, that was I was just calibrating.
Oh, you guys want me to read some Reddit stories for you?
that would be so funny.
All right, let's see what I can pull up. You got any stories? You want me to read an Am I the Asshole?
Oh, I'm yours. Yeah, I have no idea if I yours.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Okay, I redeem myself.
Alright, here we go. Am I the asshole for making a nice big meal spread for myself but not my husband? So I'm very big into cooking and trying new cuisine. My husband, on the other hand, is not. I especially love a lot of Korean food, so I decided I'd make a Korean meal spread with a wide variety of banchans. Now my husband has, at the very least, said he likes kimchi before, and he also liked the bulgogi I made before. So I figured he could at least eat some of it if he was hungry and didn't want to fight into the empty. He didn't seem to see it in the same way though. He saw my big spread of dishes and said, "Ew, that looks gross." I told him he should at least try some of it because I think he'd like several of the things I made. He absolutely did not want to and asked what he was going to have for lunch, so I said, "Well, you can choose some of the dishes I made, or I'm not sure. You'll have to figure something out. Maybe you can make some chicken and to put over the rice." He said the rice looked weird and he didn't want that rice. It was purple rice. So I just told him, "I don't know, you'll have to find something." Of course, he got mad because I put a ton of time and effort into making this big meal spread but wouldn't make him anything he liked to eat. But I didn't want to have to cook more after making all this. I just wanted to sit down and enjoy my food. When I showed my mother the spread, she said, "Looks nice, but will your husband eat that?" I told her no. He wouldn't try any and was mad I wouldn't make him something else. She actually agreed though that it was wrong of me to make all that and nothing specifically for him, since I knew he's not very adventurous and wouldn't want anything from it. So now I'm wondering, am I the asshole? A lot of the dishes weren't too out there. I really think he'd like them if he just tried one.
I think the Reddit stories gave me power. I have 5 kills now.
You got 5 kills?
Yeah, dude. The Reddit stories blow.
Yep. I think this person is not the asshole.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I grew up being like a super picky eater, but like, I'm not anymore because I imagine I was really annoying for my parents, so I sympathize with people who have to deal with picky eaters.
I feel like you have a lot of food restrictions though that make it like you're valid to
No,
be
but
picky.
it was like even, it was like on top of the, like picky eaters. It just like made it extra bad.
Right.
Level up picky,
And flashing. Yeah, but I don't think this person's the asshole. I get, it depends on the dynamics, I guess, of their household. I get that, like, in some households, people cook for both people, but I think if there was no obligation to cook for the other person, they shouldn't be cooking, you know? They're not responsible to feed them every time, and, like, you know, sometimes people are allowed to enjoy their own meals. But
yeah,
I also...
and their Korean dish on fire.
They're just haters. Oh, get the reset. Q. Reset.
Oh, the shield.
W. Slam. Oh, nice. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Can you get a penta?
I don't know where the last guy is.
You just picked up the health orb. Dive.
They're not even here. They don't want to see you get the penta for this.
They didn't want to see the smoke. They don't want to get that. Where's the part 2 divorce drama? Let me find out.
Aaron, you gotta read the chat. I can't read the chat.
No, I got it. For real? You're cooking, right, Caster? Who's on the break?
I don't think they know our names.
Oh, you know, speaking of that, maybe we should do another introduction again. My name is Nick Hom.
No, that's identity.
No, it is not. It is not identity theft. I'm just a huge fan of your work. I go by Red Sun on League of Legends. But yeah. So right now, on my right, this is Nick Hom. He's playing Diego on our ARAM. Looking to gets a pick. Goes in. Can he get the Scion? Nice double kill. Looks to dive in. Flash. Can't get the reset though. Or can't get the temple. Goes in for the misfortune. Still kill from Urgot. Nice. Gets the kill on Yorick. Gets a, is that 3 or 2? Easy kill farming for Red Flame Nick Hom. Sorry, Nick Red Flame Hom.
Man, if they put me in the tournament, I'd be cooking.
You would be cooking right now.
Not just saying, I'm not sure.
An ally has been been slain.
Alright. So, let's see. Going back on that story. People are saying, not the asshole, your husband wants to get many meals catering to his preferences. And then the OTP, or the OP said, yes, I very rarely make meals I really like because I know he won't try them. His preferred meals are things I don't particularly care for and find boring. Mostly meat and starch-based with light seasoning, while I prefer to have a wide variety of veggies and spices.
Cultured.
Other people are saying, he's a big boy, he can fix himself a sandwich or something. Ooh, another comment, this is good. It's super disrespectful to look at a meal someone put effort into and is excited to eat and say, ew, gross. I hope your husband makes it up in other ways because he's coming across as a real big deal. We don't support that. You're dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Look at that halftime dance battle.
Huh? We don't have ads. We don't have ads. We're not monetized. Oh wait, actually, wait, didn't we get affiliate?
Oh, are we? Yeah, we're affiliated on. Hey, Osman, we're affiliated on Twitch.
Subscribe with Twitch Prime?
Yeah,
Any
if you guys
primers?
subscribe, if you give your Twitch Prime to at twitch.tv Hydra. Just kidding.
Well, I think we need like
You need like $200.
No, we need 25, maybe 50 subs before we could actually cash out.
Sorry, I think you're gonna need to explain this a little bit. Thoughts on rice substitutes with cereal. Are you eating things you would eat with rice with cereal, or are you doing like milk and rice? Alright, Nick Palm getting another triple kill. Going 17, 6, and 11, playing Diego. Diego is transcending all these different champions, and he's dishing out tons of damage.
And we're still probably gonna lose.
Oh, you want us to turn the game down a little more so you can hear our voices? Oh. No, it's okay. I'll just talk louder. No, we're lowering it right now.
I thought it was good before. We lowered even more before, but I guess maybe now it's because it's like only fighting. It's like really loud.
That's true. Nice. Oh. You guys don't have that turret yet?
No, dude, I can't believe we're losing this. I mean, I probably shouldn't have referred to
Who's on Nick's account? Nick is playing right now. If you give me one life, watch. I'll win the game right now. No, play.
Do you play Viego?
Yeah, I can play an E1 in a way, but no, it's okay.
Man, I swear if we actually no, we definitely lose. This Briar is useless. Wait, why is everyone building Heartsteel? I mean, I guess we're playing for late game.
You should get Heartsteel.
No, I want it.
Because I think that gives you health.
I don't think so. That'd be weird.
2274. I think it might have.
I need the split strength to land a huge hook.
Let's find another story.
So, yeah, actually land a huge hook and then notify your flashing face.
Ooh, this is a good one. Am I the asshole for proposing at my brother's wedding?
Yes. Like, huh? Why'd you do that? There's so many better places.
You never know. Nice. You're tanking, dude. You're.
Oh.
Just go back in.
Well, I can't. Dude, there's too many targets. I was hitting the goblins.
All good.
Ashman built. My bad.
I'm not gonna read that. You can read that.
Huh?
You should do rock, paper, scissors. But if it's the same, it's
Huh.
Oop.
Oh,
Wait,
who
I'm
are
gonna-
the next teams?
I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that.
Next game we got Ascend versus FISDU coming up next at 9 p.m. So buckle in. We'll get there shortly.
Dude, I don't know any of these people's like Twitch names, so I can't even like know who said that.
They're all Shane's multiple accounts.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Wait. The Briar Old Club's supposed to release. I was like, oh my gosh, she hit it on the Misfortune Bitchy. And she hit her so well in the minion. Oh my goodness.
No, Shane, you're weird. In a nice, kind way, though. That would be rude, you know. Get the reset. W.
Okay, big damage though. Wait, my team cooking.
Huge,
Wait, this
huge.
Urgod's cooking. This Urgod's cooking.
An enemy has been
Wow, Shan. You're weird, not in a nice, kind way. Thanks, Shan. I'll remember that. You know what? I'm gonna leave.
No, I need you.
slain.
It's over. Stream's done.
Click the entry button. Alright, this game better end within the next 10 minutes.
Dude, you got this. It's cash money.
My arm's getting tired. I usually have an arm rest.
I'll tell you, if you need me to really sub in for you, I can help you out, but you'll be okay.
Oh my god, my Briar's just taking tower.
Can you die?
Huh? Oh, we didn't die. Alright, I was just clicking on nothing then.
Ally has been slain.
Oh my god, I forgot our Subway Surfers is on. This is Facebook Gaming. Yeah, welcome back. This is Nick Hom and Aaron Alkier is back on Facebook Gaming. Here we are playing a classic game of ARAM. Seeing what happens.
What's the Facebook game? Is it like Mixer?
There's like Mixer, but there's like a few others.
What do you mean a few other ones? How do they have more than one?
I don't know. There's another one that looks like in my head, but I don't know.
Oh my god, where is that?
Nice. Do that portion. Easy double kill. Triple kill.
I've actually never played yours before.
York is easy.
I just know that he puts down like a cage and he has
Yeah,
little
he was a
goblins.
smash. He's a smash. W I think is like a you throw something at them. So it's not. I think the E is that is W is the walls. Yeah, build the wall.
Okay. Oh my god.
You just got to wait here
Dude, this
now.
game's not gonna end in time.
No, we have 7 minutes. We'll make it. It's gonna be okay.
My Nidalee has burned items.
Okay. You gotta flash out. Yeah, but you wanna look for that misfortune.
Dude, he's standing all the way in the back. I can't.
Oh.
Nidalee. I can't. He's too strong.
I don't know, you can build. I think you need like armor pen or something.
I think so.
What do you have right now? Sterics.
Just build like LDR.
Yeah, you could get Kraken, honestly. Yeah, LDR is pretty good. Kraken. Minecraft parkour videos instead of. Okay. Oh, I have to get to the next story.
I'm about to beat you, good boy.
Slain.
Alright, good. FF.
You inted? I hope they.
I did. I'm 22 and 12.
I hope that Urgot holds the ground. Oh my god, that Misfortune's dead. Oh, she
Oh
lived.
my gosh, she lived. The winnings. Oh, oh my goodness, he's stupid. Maybe I should build Hearts for this game.
I guess. I don't know. Heartfield.
Urgot has 400 bonus health.
Alright, ready? Go, you're about to go in.
No, I need the team to end.
Yeah, end it on a win. You can't end on a loss.
Dude, it's for AOO. Like I gotta
Oh,
let them
no,
in.
anything for ALO though.
like-
My bad. Alright. Unfortunate. Close game. I think the Nidalee wasn't a good pick, so that's not our fault.
No, I think she should have just built damage items instead of
Burn.
Like, why she build burn? She has single target.
Nah, I don't know.
I'll honor the Urgot. Also, let me turn off this stupid ass Subway Surfers.
So, I'm gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
What is the purple shake from McDonald's?
The Grimace Shake?
Yeah. All right.
Well,
And then,
I think if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
what is it called when if you were to order food and I take some?
Stealing?
No, but there's like another word for it.
What?
Like-
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
Oh, it's called the Phantom Tax.
I genuinely did not even know that. Like I straight up did not know that.
And then, let me think. Finish the phrase. What the
There's a lot of words that could go there.
Sigma?
That one doesn't even make sense.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It doesn't
at
make
all.
any sense.
Are you gonna go to the Riz party?
Now you're just saying words.
No,
you're
they're
just saying words.
They're all real. I swear.
All right, let's get into the teams. So we have.
Our last game of the night, we have Ascend versus FISDU.
Let's see on FISDU. You want to introduce your boys?
We got Justin Long. No. So we have Andrew Zhang, Justin Long, Richmond Nguyen, Soyeon Kim, and Sam Kim. You think they're related?
They're-
No, I'm not just kidding. They're not. They're not related. They're not related. If you guys made that assumption, that's bad. So those are our 5 for FISDU, and we got Ascend. Do you want Ascend or?
Mel, David, Joe, Tony, and Johnny.
Nice. So I'm not familiar with everyone's gameplay. I know Justin plays a lot. Let's see. Oh, there's a challenger in the lobby. I don't know if that's in League of Legends or TFT. Should we?
All right, I think this.
OPGG. Get on OPGG.
I think this justifies it. A quick look up. Wait, what was the name?
Yeah. What's your favorite team in this tournament so far? No wrong answers. So. Oh shit.
Damn. Well, good luck to FISDU. Good luck. All right, that's Ascend on team 2, right?
Mm-hmm. Johnny Trump. Yeah, but favorite team so far in this tournament? We only got to see 4 teams so far. We got to see SASE, ASA, VSA, and GCC. So, I can't really just pick one person or one team at the moment, I get there are no wrong answers, but I want to see everyone perform and do well, That's
I
what
just want to see
we're here
good
for.
games.
That's what I'm saying.
The last 2 games, shout out to the AAO committee for the seeding because it seems like we're gonna have a really exciting finals.
Yeah. Those games, I'll be honest, not the closest games that we've had. But I'm excited to see FISDU versus Ascend because this game could be close.
I think this is going to be a good game.
Yeah. Excited to see what happens. Coming up to 9 o'clock here, so we'll be starting very soon. Excited to see how this draft is going to take place. Yeah,
I'm excited to see what champion picks we see too. I'm wondering if we're going to see some flex picks because that was something I was gonna look out for from the earlier games, but I don't think that they were even considering it. But
I think we might get there when we get towards the finals. So, can you guys start? You're welcome. Yeah, but welcome back, everyone. Hope you're excited to watch the gameplay, as we are. We'll give a short introduction soon, but alrighty, first ban, Draven. Draven, known as a strong ADC lane bully. He does a lot of damage early and can do, once he gets a little health and or a little gold, he can snowball and really roll the game.
So he's very strong. He is also very high skill ceiling. He's mechanically difficult to play. It seems like FISDU did their homework with that ban, but I'm sure he has many other ADCs he's comfortable playing with.
And we had a Skarner ban for coming from Ascend. Skarner, maybe they watched the last game. That Skarner looked really strong. Skarner ramming people into the wall, you know, and then getting a ton of stuns and pulling them back to the team.
I didn't think Skarner was that like strong champ. I don't know, maybe they buffed him because he was underperforming, but
Yeah,
oh my god, 52%.
Oh,
win
he's
rate.
S plus.
S plus.
Oh well, but this is
Oh
an
my-
Emerald plus. Check Challenger.
Wait. What? What's the difference? I think Emerald Plus is a pretty good indication.
Only S. It's 54% win rate. The Skarner
Right.
ban very justified. So
42% in jungle challenger, but only it's only 31 matches. Low sample size.
Yep.
Okay, 10,000 matches though, 52% win rate, Emerald Plus. That's crazy.
Yep. And so we got two more bans. We got what's his name?
Smolder.
Smolder, the new baby dragon on the Rift, with his iconic ultimate. Is it
It's just mom.
Mom? Yeah.
Yeah, but Smolder, he has an execute, which is really powerful once you get to like 20 minutes into the game. But Ashe first pick from the side of FISDU, which is a good pick. Strong ADC potential if you can kite really well, which is auto attacking and then moving alternatingly so that you can put out damage and move at the same time. And then she also has the arrow for her ultimate, which is a global, as in it goes across the entire map, stun, and it can be really good for starting engages and getting picks.
Nice. Yeah, so the last two bans were, or last three, Blitzcrank, notorious for as a hook champion, really gets just pulls champions, can really be disruptive, and like once it gets in your head, it can really just like mess you up the entire game. Renekton, standard top laner, really strong, lots of stats, makes him really, really, really powerful, and has a stun too to really set up for ganks too. And we got the Morgana ban, so that's just to help like probably protect the ADC with the spell shield.
Yeah.
I don't think the bind is what they're scared of as much as that spell shield right now.
So it seems like bans targeted towards the bot lane, which makes a lot of sense. And Morgana, her E is a spell shield, which completely blocks any immobilizing effects. So any card control, stuns, anything of that sort can be completely blocked. And you can see the Braum, I think, is actually a really good pick on the side of FISDU because he'll be able to protect the Ashe really well, especially against the Akali, who will be looking to dive her later in the game. And then also Gragas, who is a decently strong laner. He can kind of struggle in the early games with some mana problems in lane. Probably going to be placed in top lane, but once he gets some cooldown reduction, he can almost like perma-stun your melee carries. So definitely a decent pick from that side. And
Yeah, that Gragas could be flexed around to the jungle, so we'll see. But the Seraphine Jinx bot lane against Ashe Braum is a tough matchup. Jinx and Seraphine kind of get a free lane if that Braum and Ashe can't really walk up, and that's just free scaling. Those are really, really strong late game carries, and then Akali really going to be good for assassinating squishy targets later in the game.
I don't know, I can see just based on champions alone, the bot side could go either way, because if the Braum is able to get a good engage and land a Q or an auto attack, and Ashe can follow up with the slows, and it can be really hard for Jinx or Seraphine to try and make it out of the lane back to their tower. So it really comes down to the execution on those skirmishes.
Yeah, so we got the Silas and Malphite ban. Malphite is kind of just like, in a way, a pub stomper. Really just a simple champion with one goal in mind, and that's just to also slam right into the other team. He has an unstoppable force, is his ultimate. It's a strong ultimate that knocks up the enemy champions and then really can like be such a good engage and catch the other team off guard. And Silas ban. Has the ability to steal ultimates from other team members. So Silas, I'm not sure why they wanted to take the Silas ban. I guess it's a good Akali counter here and can help against the Mordekaiser, but just want to see what we keep pushing forward here.
And Kindred being the jungle pick, I believe that is Sam on the jungle. And I played games with him before. He is really good, and he can definitely take over the game and carry, especially with Kindred, who has a defensive-oriented ultimate, which stops any unit from dying while inside of it. So it can be really good to use to outplay the enemies, especially when they have divers like Zed and Akali on their team.
Yeah, this draft I think feels like a little close. I think the Kindred is nice here to help contest with that dive a lot. That ultimate will really protect them against like an assassin, and they can really stall out that time. Gragas ult can knock him out of that circle. Braum is really good for CC. So I think FISDU can kind of get away with this draft, but I think execution-wise it might be a little harder than Ascend right now. They get a lot of early game here, and so like they can snowball and really run away with the game here again too.
I actually really like FISDU's team comp. I feel like they have a really good front to back setup, and that'll be pretty strong against the Zen and Akali diving. I think Ascend has a lot of individual playmaking potential, which is why if they get ahead in lane, they can kind of take over the game if FISDU is not able to fight back and hold like that team structure together. But like we could see like the Seraphine getting like a 5-man ultimate, or we could see the Mordekaiser picking off like a high priority target. So definitely a lot more individually oriented on the side of Ascend.
Yeah, definitely want to keep an eye out for how Braum is going to play, especially because that shield, or the shield blocking Seraphine ult is going to be really important later down the line. So we're going to see how these team fights and how early game goes, but I'm waiting for our spectator delay, so after that finishes, we'll hop right in there. But thanks for coming back, everyone. For people that are staying here, people new here, we'll introduce ourselves one more time,
Right. Right.
So, after you.
Why would you not go? Why would you say it? Let's do self-introduction then and make me go first. That doesn't make any...
No, but it's entertaining that way.
All right, fine.
So my name is Aaron Alkiros. I'm a past FISDU e-board member. I'm here supporting FISDU, but I'm here to see good gameplay today. Were you about to introduce yourself? I'm so sorry.
No, actually, I was just about to leave.
Oh no, I can head out too. Alan, can you cover for us? But so I'm a recent grad alumni. I played last year, so really excited to see League of Legends playing again.
And I'm Nick. I am a former SASE e-board member last year, and I also did the casting last year for League of Legends and Valorant. This year I will only be casting League because this is a game I know more about. But on Sunday we will have some other commentators doing Valorant, and that should be really exciting. I'm actually really looking forward to just watching and having fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. You can kind of sit
relax.
back and relax.
Yeah,
it's tense. It's hard to, especially Valorant. You gotta keep an eye everywhere.
Like Valorant, I get really excited watching it. So that should be really fun.
Are you watching VCT Masters right now?
I don't watch Pro Valorant.
What?
Really? I watch more Pro League. But
no, I did you watch MSI?
Yeah, MSI was so good.
Dude, that's crazy.
Let's
disgusting.
Let's go Chovy.
He's crazy for that. Chovy finally getting that dub, sweeping them with everyone. I thought T1 was gonna do really well, but then.
Dude, I wanted G2 to win.
No, dude.
But they choked so hard.
They did choke so hard. Let's go NA. NA over EU every day. But
NA wasn't even. They didn't even make it out of the groups.
Liquid was looking okay.
Bro, they got a Ziggs main.
Yeah, but
they got a Ziggs main as their
Yappa.
Yappa.
But who won draft? I think we favor FISDUs a little more, but I think individually, I think Ascend, if
the potential's there.
Yeah, if they win their 1v1s or like they're like in isolated matchups, I think they can run away with the game too.
I think Ascend won in drip. Like
Drip.
their skins are better.
Oh yeah, we got Braum and Vex.
No,
Yes.
not even like default skins, but like Heartseeker Ash, that's ancient. Okay, I kind of
That's FISDU.
Archeops Gragas is valid. Yeah, that's what I said. It.
Oh, I thought you said
I said it better drip.
Oh yeah. The Akali skin, Zed skin,
Mhm.
Jinx. Yeah, they're a little dripped out right now, but Arctic Ops Gragas. We'll see what.
I think that's the only Gragas skin I own too, actually.
I think I have the, like the Oktoberfest one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but Justin Long on that Gragas. I'm excited to see what he'll.
Oh, that's
also
Justin.
Do. Yeah, I think that's Justin.
He's thick pillow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Excited to see what we got cooking. Oh, we got Richmond on ADC.
Richmond's name is Kirkle on Riot, but he's Timo524.
Yeah, because I think that's his Valorant. His Riot ID is his Valorant, so it'll be Kirkle there, but it's Timo524.
I thought they had changed it so that your league name shows up as your Riot ID, but I guess not.
Yeah, they might not have, but I think we're about to.
Reconnect, please. Technical pause.
Yeah, don't worry about that. As we're waiting for the next game,
Wait, Alan, are you in the game?
26 male,
Oh, okay.
was a
You might have
groomsman
to-
at my
You
brother's.
might have to make them like redo the lobby.
28 male wedding. My brother gave me permission to propose to my girlfriend during my toast that I was going to make.
Wait, he gave him permission, he said?
Yeah.
That's weird as hell.
He said he would talk to the bride, 29, female, about it, and if he doesn't come back and tell me not to do it, then to do it. Well, he did not get back to me, so I did it. I bought a really nice ring with emeralds on it. My girlfriend, 26, female, loves nature. The band looks like the Vines? Oh, the band. I thought I was talking about like a music band for a second. I lost everything for a second. The day of the wedding comes and everything goes smoothly. I start to make my speech and my sister-in-law and brother are smiling. My brother looks excited for me as I got down on one knee. Everyone gasped and clapped. My girlfriend looked surprised, said yes. My sister-in-law started screaming, which shocked everybody, including me. She cried and screamed about how it's not right and how her day was ruined. I was confused as my brother said that since he hadn't gotten back to me before the wedding, that he would have checked with her. I thought he checked with her. Apparently not. My brother just looked angry at her, saying how could she ruin my proposal. I lost it and snapped at my brother about how he said he would talk to her as if he didn't get back to me. And if he didn't get back to me. She was fine with it. She looked confused as I was then. My sister-in-law was led out crying by her mother. My younger sister poured a whole bottle of my brother's favorite wine down his suit, and he yelled at her for it, but in the end we all left. My sister-in-law later texted that it wasn't my fault, that my brother was an idiot, and that she forgives me, but I can't help but feel bad. My brother called me and yelled at me for ruining his marriage. My father did the same, but through text. I know this could have been avoided if I had asked the bride myself, but I trusted my brother. So, am I the asshole for proposing at my brother's wedding?
I actually think it's the brother's fault. Like that's 100% the brother's fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Huh?
I think...
Wait, did you pause the game? Oh, okay.
A summoner has disconnected.
I don't know if we can, because it's delayed. So like I don't think it would show through.
Delay. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever see it. But we're saying that they are the asshole.
Oh, I think it's because one of their players disconnected.
Mhm.
That's probably why the other games were fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, you asked permission, which if you insist on making your brother's wedding celebration all about you, is the least you could do. However, it is in poor taste to commandeer someone else's special day and use it to launch your own. You're the asshole. Never use
Welcome
someone's.
to
Yeah.
Summoner's Rift.
Why is it frozen? Please unfreeze.
Yeah. Please bear with us. We have some technical difficulties right now that we are figuring out and looking to fix at the moment.
I'm hoping that it's just syncing up again right now because one of their players was not in.
Oh, maybe because like 26 seconds and then they pause and now okay. So we should be good, right? Okay. Thank you again. Shout out to Alan for tech support.
Shout out to
30
Alan.
seconds until minions spawn.
You You gonna get a camera yet? You gonna say hi?
He prefers to stay mysterious. Wait, who's our top? Oh, it's a Kali top.
Yeah. So
No invades, just playing it very safe.
yeah, I think everyone here is just trying to get a feel for
Minions have spawned.
what the plan is. I think no one wants to really risk anything. We do have a ward from FISDU all the way into
The
the
Raptors.
Raptors of Ascend.
Which is right here. So might expire by the time they get there, but at least they'll know whether they are starting there or not.
So quick leash bot lane. This should be really fast clear with the Braum passive.
And now FISDU is going to reveal that they have their jungler starting bot side because of the bot leash. Meanwhile, the Ascend jungler is going to start leashless, and that is also going to give a slight advantage to the bot lane, potentially, if they try and get an early advantage on this wave.
I want Richmond to have my kids. Thank you, Anton.
Shout out Anton.
Yeah, so there we go. I think the matchup I like to watch the most here is probably between Akali Gragas. I think Gragas can really neutralize Akali there. Like once if she goes in, just body slam and can get out. I hope he has MR runes, and he's probably looking to become a little tanky. Maybe have some damage later down the line. And this Vex matchup, I think Vex is kind of favored in terms of like the fear and shield she can get to if Zed goes in.
I think Zed can play a little bit more of the range game and not engage, but when Zed ults on her, it'll be very telegraphed, and if she has her fear charged up, then she can definitely punish him.
Yeah. The clear timers are kind of similar right now between Kindred and Mordekaiser. I'm excited to see Mordekaiser jungle. It's really interesting to see what they're planning, because Mordekaiser jungle, the ganking potential isn't as strong as it can be.
Yeah, and we can see that he has a decent clear here, but he's a little bit less healthy compared to the Kindred who has that built-in healing. He's going to be a little bit more healthy, as the Mordekaiser are seemingly looking for a gank into the invade jungle, but they did spot him on a ward, so they are ready for it, and he might not have seen it. But
Mordekaiser doesn't know. FISDU looping around, trapping that Mordekaiser, getting that early flash. Nice. We have that Kindred
Ready,
slow, and then
Kindred is flashed up. She can definitely just go in on him. As she's going,
Gragas failed flash. First blood goes to FISDU.
Just barely got
2v2 right now.
She has fear up. Double fear. Electrocute procced on the Zed. And now they kind of are zoning them out of their tower, as they definitely have the advantage.
Huge Kindred damage.
Oh, huge flash.
Oh,
Huge.
nice flash. Let's go, Vex. FISDU with the 2-for-1. We have 3 flashes for 3 flashes. That was really close. Unfortunate Gragas missed that flash, but in turn, they still get that kill on Akali.
Big signs of life from both teams going for that early skirmish. Good ward placed by Justin into this brush here, and he spots the Mordekaiser coming down, and they're super ready for it. The Mordekaiser was able to flash out of the body slam from the Gragas, preventing a stun, but that really didn't stop the follow-up from coming, as the Kindred kind of just ran him down afterwards.
Yeah, the collapse was really fast from FISDU. They had 3 people on top of that Mordekaiser real fast and destroyed him so quick as they could, but they still managed to get 1 kill in on that Gragas top lane. So
a little unlucky actually that the Kindred Mark spawned on the bot side crab, which she was not able to get as the Mordekaiser respawned and went immediately bot lane for that. But
still has 1 stack though. So
yeah, from one of those kills. So the way that Kindred works is she infinitely stacks based off of marks, and marks she can place on opposing champions, and then if she gets the kill on them, she gets a permanent buff. And the same applies for stealing away a jungle camp. So in the beginning of the game, she wants to kind of contest the neutral objective camps like Skeletal Crabs, but then later towards the game, she needs to invade the other team's jungle. Oh, clutchy.
Oh! Justin with the sick outplay, living with 20 health.
I think.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure if the second E cast damage procced onto the Gragas, but because he might have completely canceled it with the knockup there, and then able to land a full combo. And now they're looking to invade onto this Mordekaiser. They know he has no flash up. Big damage, but I don't know if it'll be enough as the Akali respawns and the shield comes up just in time. Just
Oh,
barely
and gets the heal
missed,
off.
But he is going to be able to steal the Gromp, but here's
Zed's coming up too.
the Zed's coming from the mid lane, and the Gragas is nowhere to be seen because he just recalled after that kill, and it's going to be a kill back. Double
Damn.
kill for the Akali, and it's 3-2.
Nice vision
on the
from
Akali.
FISDU, but a little greedy, and then that Mordekaiser just barely lives. Still gets to the camp and managed to survive.
I feel like it was a bit of a misplay there, since they should have known that the Akali would have just respawned and been walking through lane from base. So a bit of an overextension there, despite having a good idea. And then, okay,
Nice.
really good idea from Justin. So he placed down a barrel, which cooks, as in it does more damage the longer it stays out, and then he could have used his ultimate to push her into the cook barrel, do a lot of damage, and then follow up with a body slam as well. But it's a little bit harder to land that ultimate and get the right angle while they're moving around. So typically what most Graxes will do is hit the body slam first to immobilize them so that they can guarantee the angle on the ultimate. But unfortunately, there were a lot of minions in the way, and he probably wouldn't have been able to get that.
Looking for a top gank. FISDU looking for a top gank right now. Honestly, like, even though they got 2 kills, that Akali wasn't able to reset, so
I don't know, the
still
Akali,
staying in lane.
she has ultimate. She will be able to just walk out if she really needs to. Okay, good combo, does more damage. And she goes in with the ultimate. You might have to dodge this. Okay,
Yeah.
shutdown goes back to Sam on the Kindred, which is probably where they want that goal to be, and as well as the double buff will help him.
They need to get that top lane in so it doesn't freeze there.
And neither top laner has teleport ready, so it'll be trading in neutral objectives here.
Yep. So, unfortunate lane state for FISDU right now for top lane, but we do get the Void Grubby, so that'll probably help a lot here still.
You see, bot lane is getting pushed in really hard. The double range from the Jinx and Seraphine are able to do a lot to clear the wave and then push it in and then just poke them under tower. And you see they have 3 plates, which is going to equate to quite a bit of a gold lead. And the CS advantage in bot lane is actually looking
Kind of insane right now.
very significant right now. Meanwhile, all the other lanes are more or less even. But we can see Vex helping Kindred secure the mark onto the Raptors there, and now she'll be even more powerful. The big spike that she tends to look for is 4 marks, which gives her extra range on her auto attacks, which is really significant for a range carry like Kindred. But we just see Mordekaiser doing a cross map and collecting the camps. As we see a solo kill on the top side, we missed it from Akali, but
Yeah, close solo
she is
kill up
very
there.
strong now with all
5-3.
those kills racked up. So not quite surprising. The fear lands, and shurikens don't really land, so not able to get that much damage off the ultimate. So how Zed's ultimate works is he jumps on you, marks you, and then all the damage he does will kind of be multiplied by an extra bit at the end. And the Kindred wasn't able to walk in and use her ultimate in time to save the Vex. And now she's in trouble here. The Mordekaiser uses his ultimate, but it's feeling just a little too much, and flash Q.
Yeah. Nice play from Mordekaiser with that flash Q. A little unlucky. We're kind of getting a little hampered by these lane matchups right now. And that bot lane, I know that Seraphine and Jinx are being really oppressive against that Braum and Ashe right now. They can't really do much, and they're going to get that first turret coming up soon.
That first turret gold, as you can see, basically a kill's worth of gold going to that Jinx, and she's going to be accelerated towards her first item, which is likely the Kraken Slayer.
Yeah, already 4,000 gold on that Jinx. Probably going to buy, probably close to, probably going to get like...
Not quite Kraken Slayer and boots, but definitely.
Yeah, she already has full boots though too. Yeah, ultimate no ultimate. Yeah, a lot of damage from that Akali, tons of gold, so it's gonna be a hard matchup for Gragas to stabilize right there.
Can we see the items?
Yeah.
Yeah, so building components, BF Sword and Pickaxe might actually be building towards the Infinity Edge first, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, this guy's Challenger, so he probably knows better than me, right? But he might be building a different item as well. We see a lane swap since the bot lane tower has already been killed. That kind of frees up Akali to go bot and not have to worry about needing to push that tower. He kind of just farm up in the open lane. Meanwhile, bot, who has a lot of power right now, is going to be pushing, and we see a very close flash from the Seraphine to make it outside of the knockback range in the ultimate, and good tank from Gragas to block that. And the Vex might go in, but they are extremely healthy. They really did not take that much damage from that engage, and the Zed comes back with counter tank. Good ultimate, so they shouldn't die quite yet, but
We still get one on that play. Yeah, 4 people from Ascend moving towards top lane. This game's gonna start looking really, really tough for FISDU. They didn't really get to get any. Oh, what a zap from Jinx! Really popping off right now. The Jinx is about 1 CS or 10 CS per minute. Has tons of gold, so many plating. He's probably gonna take over that game soon.
You can see the Ashe is so far behind. It's really hard for her to contest as Akali, even though it is 1v2. The Akali does have the ultimate up, does have Ignite ready, so the burst damage is very strong.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough now for FISDU. Hopefully they can stabilize. I hope we're getting an AP build out of Gragas, so not gonna be as tanky as we would like, but hopefully they can still burst out the enemy team. We got Kraken Slayer on Kindred, full IE on Jinx, and those are just, and then Rylai's on that Mordekaiser. So
I believe the Ashe got caught up, pushed up a little bit too far in the bot side jungle, and Kindred able to get the kill. Still a little bit behind in gold compared to some of the other Fed members of Ascend, but definitely in a position where she can maybe take over the game if given the right opportunities.
right, so we got Zed TP just trying to catch that wave back in mid lane, you know, so can only do so much. That Jinx is really cooking right now, really ahead. Not much they can do. They need a ton of help that they can get.
Really hard to get. Oh, but
Huge!
taking power aggro, good instant flash out, but there's no one else around. The Ashe did not come top to follow up, and the
Burning Cleanse and Flash from that Jinx
Kindred
instantly.
Did you see how Kindred died? I didn't even notice. I imagine it's just the
He greeted for Rom.
the bot side presence.
Yeah.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, if they had any damaging member or champion up there with them, they could have gotten the shutdown of the Jinx. That would have been 550 gold as well, but unfortunate. Good attempt though to try and get that engaged with the ultimate.
Yeah, they really need to look to find a way to shut down that Jinx, but then I think FISDU needs to send their ADC to match them instead of having Gragas there. Having the melees
For the
chase
engage,
after
but
is much harder.
They don't really have the right tools to look for an engage here. The Braum ultimate isn't up, the Gragas ultimate isn't up, so Kindred kind of just there, but they will likely be able to secure the mark on the Scuttle Crab as well. So a small win there for them, but bot side camp's getting taken by the Mordekaiser since they did spot out the Kindred top side.
Yeah, only 14 minutes in the game, but we have a 6k gold lead coming in from Ascend over FISDU, so this is already looking like a rocky start. We're gonna have to see how we can really take it and come and stabilize right now.
And with all that prio, they were able to take the top lane turret, and they are fighting to keep control of this mid-outer turret, but they are going to have to deal with this thread topside sooner or later. But then knows that and is covering topside. Good stun! And follow up onto the fear with the
Huge pick onto the Seraphine right here.
Here comes Mordekaiser,
Nice
but
Kindred ult.
Kindred ultimate. And now they're gonna stun them up, but timed well from the Gragas cast. And now
Huge
Kindred's
play.
trying to
Get
try-
this shutdown on Jinx, and everyone gets to survive. Gragas goes down. Flash from Ashe going into the.
Are they gonna try to fight him? He's really strong. He might be able to just 1v3 here, and I think Sam knows that as he tries to run, but
That Ashe shouldn't have flashed in there.
the Ashe tried to get a little bit more damage, but honestly probably couldn't have done that much. And the Rylai's built for the Mordekaiser means he can kind of just run down anyone he wants to, as the Akali wasn't in that fight at all. Could have spent a TP to try and join, but opted instead for the split push as he gets the tier 2 bot tower and 700 gold into his pockets. As we see the Mordekaiser going for the Rift Herald as well. seeing as they have so much map priority now with all those towers down, as FISDU has yet to take a single tower still.
Yeah, a lot of gold. Get it? A lot of gold opened up for the map on the map for Ascend right now, making it really worrying for FISDU. They have 8 kills, but I don't think it'll be enough. This Jinx has already come online. We're at 160 CS. That's still 10 CS per minute, so really strong and has a lot of gold. Looking to get their second item right now, while FISDU's ADC hasn't even had their first item.
And I think we're seeing a little bit of flaw in the draft of FISDU, as they don't have the best engage. The Gragas can try to do what he can, but it is really difficult for him to get onto these players, especially when the Seraphine is speeding up and shielding the team. The Jinx is also relatively mobile. Gets
Huge!
the flash, and that should be a dead Jinx.
Instantly gets the Jinx.
As
That's a huge play from
As soon as I
FISDU.
said it, they just pulled out an amazing engage. I can't even lie, that was really well executed. And now the Mordekaiser is a raid boss, but Tinker has no ultimate available. And now they're just going to run for their lives as they get completely collapsed on. The Braum finally joins the fight, but it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Really huge pick, but Ascend quick to respond and still get 3 back in return.
Yeah, good rotates from Ascent to respond to that engage, but I think not having the Braum there was really tough because they didn't have the CC to stop the Mordekaiser from running up on them. If he was there, he really should have been able to stop that and at least delay the engages from the 2 divers over Zed and Akali as well.
Yeah, they're gonna. I don't think Jinx will be caught like that. I hope they're tracking flash timers and everything on everybody right now. It's gonna be really important. They need to shut down that Jinx, but we need a little more help from FISDU, from that Kindred to survive.
I think now they should be looking to get a shutdown on the Mordekaiser. He's worth 1,000 gold at this point. Has built the Laundry's second item and will be applying a really strong max health burn onto anyone he hits. So definitely a big threat. As Sam, despite being down in kills for the Mordekaiser, is doing really good at keeping up in jungle camps. And I believe if we look at him now, he has the 4 marks, which does mean he has enhanced auto attack range, and he should be a big threat in these fights as long as he doesn't get hit by Mordekaiser ultimate. Maybe should be looking towards a Quicksilver Sash, which can actually nullify the Mordekaiser's ultimate, which would normally force them into a 1 versus 1 scenario.
Yeah, here we are. We're looking to fight Soul Point here. Gonna be looking to be a 5v5 team fight here. I'm not sure how FISDU can go in and approach this. There's a lot of vision from Ascend right now, so it's gonna be really hard to clear. They're gonna. I hope they have a sweeping.
The Zed is split pushing top completely uncontested at the moment. He does have the teleport to join the fight if he really needs to, but the longer that this dragon fight stalls out, the more that the Zed will be able to push. And FISDU kind of can't really do that much about it because they do have to fight this dragon, because
Yeah,
will put them
FISDU's
on
really
full
split
points. They
right
get
here.
The ultimate onto big engage onto the Seraphine, big engage
Yeah.
onto the Ollie, but
Huge charm from the
out,
Seraphine ult.
and
But we got, oh my goodness, tons of damage, but Kindred just blows up before she can even ult.
Mordekaiser damage is a little insane. Actually, I think what happened there is because the Mordekaiser brought the Vex into the ultimate and killed him, he stole a bunch of her stats, mostly being AP since she is building Ludens into 2 amplifying tomes. So he stole a lot of that AP, and then we just saw his Q, his big mace, just hit like a complete nuke.
Yeah, tons of damage coming in from Ascend right now. So
insect
huge
tower?
play from
Get the flash out. Oh, base him into the tower. Really
nice.
well played.
Huge play from
Justin.
Gragas, getting that free kill on that Zed. Kind of greeting for the
The
turret
tower
right
doesn't
there.
even get it either. I think Justin might have to be my MVP for FISDU right now. He's really putting in the work, especially with his engages, and the Gragas mechanics are kind of going crazy.
Yep. Yeah, right now we really need to see that Kindred survive these team fights a little more. We need to see that Seraphine block. They need to block that Seraphine ult with that Braum shield, and like I think they can really have a chance. That was I think a 4v3 there, and they still are suffering.
But now, as we've seen with every game thus far, the mid lane priority with the Surumi pushing down from that inhibitor being destroyed is going to give them a lot of push, permanent push that they don't even really have to touch the wave for, and that is going to give them huge priority on the Baron, as well as vision control over the topside blue jungle, so they really cannot contest this without getting engaged on from a big turn.
Yeah, game's looking really, really rough right now for FISDU. I think they had a really hard matchup today, but I think they still have a chance. They have a lot of engage potential, but it's already too late. They burned down the Baron so fast.
So the 1,000 gold being split, and you can see 15,000 gold lead. I think most people would consider that type of gold lead to be unwinnable. And you can see the Akali continuing to split push in the bot lane, threatening this other tower and kind of holding the Vex hostage down here, since her joining the rest of the team topside would mean that that tower goes down for free.
Yeah. The Sun's just getting free siege right now. They can't, FISDU can't do much. That gold difference is too large. They're scared to just die in one instant, so trying to see whatever angle they can get, but it looks really hard.
Arrow doesn't hit the Jinx.
Hits the Mordekaiser. They get the knock-up slow.
Sun's going up, but not enough follow-up, as the rest of the team kind of has to.
They're playing on the defense right now.
There's just too much attacking the tower, and now the Jinx is fully unleashed with her passive activating from killing the Braum, and there's not much they can do.
Yeah. Ascend's cleaning it up right now. Locking it in at the moment. Vex a little crazy going in. Richmond on the Ashe. Can he clean it up?
He does no damage. He does no damage.
I'm afraid to say, but it's a hard ADC gap here.
Well, one of these players is challenger.
And one of these players
and
are
it's not that. So, you know, it is what it is. But you know, well played from both teams. I think.
Yeah. GG's.
There's good efforts on both sides. I do think FISDU.
FISDU swung as much as they could today.
They were not swinging. They had some good plays, but Ascend, man, they were really locked in. Especially after that, like those early skirmishes went the way of FISDU. But I think once that bot tower went down and the map was kind of open for them, they really pushed that advantage.
Yeah, so I think Ascend, like FISDU and Ascend, FISDU was really trying to focus on that top side of that matchup or between their game, but it wasn't enough. They were able to Ascend was able to stabilize, and their bot lane was just able to just accelerate and win. So GG's, FISDU and Ascend. Ascend's gonna take it away today, and you know that was really tough. You know, I had a suspicion that the Seraphine Jinx lane was gonna be hard for Braum, but it's hard to play, and it's a tough matchup.
Yeah, I mean the Braum is kind of just there for that. I mean he could do his best to protect, but Ashe doesn't really scale up super fast or super well. Usually the Braum is a pick used in combination with like a Kog'Maw, who's like super hard scaling, but really just all he needs to do is survive the early game, and that's it. But Ashe is not really one of those champions. Ashe kind of wants to fight a little bit during the early game as well, so a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I think the Zed and Akali picks, I don't think they were scary in the draft, but I think it was a hard bot lane difference with that matchup in draft, because I think picking Braum early really allowed for Ascend to just realize that like this lane will be free for Jinx to kind of just do whatever she wants there. So
we saw the CSing was really good.
Yeah,
just
when you hit the X, how much CS did finish with the game? We had Jinx.
Well, I don't know if we can see it here.
It didn't say there.
It just says gold. Oh, minions killed. Oops.
So Jinx with 215.
250, almost
at
10 CS per minute,
2240,
which is like
with,
the
on top
ultimate
of kill,
the ultimate goal
all
that
the
people
kills
try to
they
go
had.
for.
So, how many items did he finish with? 3. Yeah, 3 item Jinx at 22 minutes. That's gonna be really hard, but it's all good. GG's.
Alan, do we have the matchups for day 2?
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll drop them.
We don't have the matchups yet, but the teams that will be moving on to the next round will be
GCC. We have SASE, Ascend, and then
Jusa,
who had a bye.
They didn't play today, but they will be playing in the semifinals tomorrow. Join us back tomorrow for those games. Should be really exciting. And I think that will conclude the first day of league. Show up tomorrow for the sports. I believe tomorrow is just basketball. I believe
Just
actually.
basketball?
That will be in the deck and should be really exciting to watch. I'm actually really looking forward to the competition there as well.
Yeah, basketball last year was intense too. Ascend played really well last year. They had really good hoopers.
But now Ascend is the team to look out for. So maybe we'll have some other teams pulling out the stop this year.
Yeah, so hopefully we have strong lineups tomorrow to see for basketball. I'm excited. Yeah, but thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for coming.
Aaron, thanks for guest commentating as
Oh,
well.
of course. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here to support Asian Org Olympics. This event is really fun. I want to see whose org is the best. You know, a little friendly competition between everyone. So glad to be here again, and I'm excited to see who takes it all.
Also tomorrow, for a little halftime type of performance between basketball, DKPC will be doing a little bit of dancing.
You
And
said DKPC is
I'm
performing?
in DKPC, so that's me.
You're performing tomorrow
I will be
at
performing tomorrow.
at the halftime.
I don't really know if it's halftime, but I just know we're performing at some point tomorrow.
So DKVC is performing tomorrow. You guys don't want to miss that.
Be there.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to see him dance? You have to be there.
That'll be it for today. See you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks
Say
for
bye,
coming.
Bye bye.
Alex, get in the camera.
Alec, get in the camera. He doesn't want to get in the camera. He's shy. Okay.
Yeah.
You might see him tomorrow.
Yeah, shout out again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alan, for helping us with tech. Thank you.
Can I? Oh, they said dab. That's you.
Well, let's say thank yous first, and then thank you.
I already said thank you.
for to SASE for
Thank you to SASE
for logistics.
for being the lead organizers, and thank you to all the other Asian
Yeah.
orgs for also collaborating and being a part of this.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for everyone just to
Have fun.
have fun and just
Friendly
like
competition.
also just network with like other orgs. You know, we don't really get to intermingle between orgs, so this is like one big mixer. You know, but okay, we're gonna dab. Ready, Alan? 1, 2, 3, yo.